Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Risk of Resources Season 1 Grand Final. Can you believe it? Goji, can you
Dude, I
believe
can't
it?
believe it. I've been waiting all week for this. I'm so excited.
I am actually very excited. Goji was just telling me just like yesterday, they're very excited. They feel it's like Christmas.
Yeah, it does. It feels like Christmas Day today. It feels like our Super Bowl or our whatever people in Europe have for sports. I don't know. It's awesome. This is the biggest race we've ever had. Big day.
It's very cool. So today I'm gonna explain what is going on, and we'll get to everything, etc. Today we are playing 6 loadouts. We have a 1,070 at the moment dollar prize pool that will be split up among the racers today. At the end, we'll see who wins. We might even have a tiebreaker and have to play 7. Lot of loadouts today. We're gonna roll the loadouts live on stream. We're gonna get everybody in here, and we're gonna see. We're gonna gauge their reactions a little bit to kind of what they are. And actually, let me start to do that. Goji, if you want to bring everyone in, we'll roll some loadouts. We'll introduce all the racers, and we'll get to talk to them a little bit once we see the loadouts.
Yeah, grab them now. It won't let me drag them in.
Okay.
I don't know what's happening.
Hello, guys. Welcome
Hello.
I guess.
in. Let me see something real quick. Ooh. Okay. We're about to roll the loadouts in 1 second. I just need to make sure something is working. By the way, I'm gonna post the lobby code for you guys as well in a moment. Okay. Let's see. Let's swap to this. All right. We have the loadout screen here. You guys ready? I'm gonna stream it in Discord in a second. For you guys, so you can see it. All right, you guys ready?
No Merc,
Let's
no
do it.
Merc, no Merc.
All right. First one is Merc.
Oh.
God, no way, no way. It's
He just said anything
unreal.
yet.
It's just
That's
unreal.
crazy.
You just
That's
hate
Merc
me. You
too.
just hate
Second
me.
one is False Sun.
Mm,
Oh
What is
my
that? Laser the
God.
Father, my favorite.
Ooh. Yep.
Rex, third.
Oh,
Called
okay.
Interesting. Fourth is Railgunner.
Oh, Big D.
Yes. Oh my
Ooh.
God, that's so perfect. It's perfect. It's beautiful. It's
Fifth
beautiful.
is Fiend.
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
And the last one is Acrid.
Oh,
Oh no.
wait, I'm
Wow.
locked in. Wait, I'm locked.
Fuck.
Oh man.
Oh my God. Why does that have to be
That's human.
last, man? That's so ass.
Okay, so I'm gonna have you guys join the lobby. I'll make it in a second here. I posted the thing in help desk, and we're gonna bring you guys in one at a time and talk to you guys real quick. So, who wants to be first? Everyone else leave,
I don't know.
except Big D. We want Big
I'll
D.
go. Sure.
Okay.
All right. Hello, Big D. Goji has some questions for
Hello,
you.
hello.
Hey, Big D. How you feeling?
Hi. I am feeling better than yesterday, which is good because I was feeling pretty bad yesterday. But
Nice. Glad to hear it. Yeah, so we just got a couple of questions. See your thoughts on a couple of things. So the first thing I was really wondering today is you've expressed some fear about the length of the race. So what I'm wondering is, like, how important are the first few loadouts for you today? How is your strategy going to shift based on, being a little bit fearful of those 5th and 6th loadouts today?
yeah. For a little more context, I've pretty much exclusively played Gauntlet in Risk of Rain 2 for like the past however many hours, thousands or so, and I've never really done more than 4 at a time. And
Hmm.
when I've tried doing more than 4 at a time, it hasn't gone the best. We'll just say that. But I think if I can get a good head start at the beginning, then I can just try to coast through the last few, just like no major mistakes, play it slower. That kind of vibe would be ideal, at least.
Nice, nice. Sounds good. And so the last race you played, I think it included 50 plus fives from everybody in the field.
Oh, I
And
remember that.
it
Yeah.
was a little bit of a bloodbath. And you haven't actually played since the pools matches. You skipped all the way to finals. So how do you approach plus fiving? What's your mentality around that? And how important do you think it is today to just try to avoid plus fiving?
Yeah, that's a really good question because the mental aspect is pretty hard sometimes. Like I think I do a decent job at like not letting it get to my own head sometimes, but it's tricky. So obviously best case scenario is you just play clean, concise, and quick, and then don't plus five. But when you do, and like it is a win, like you're never like almost never going to play the game and not plus five. Like
Yeah.
it's something where you just kind of have to move on. You have to say, "Dang, that sucks." But outside of that plus five, I was having a great run, and I can keep having a good run if I just try to lock in.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Well, hopefully there's not too many today. I mean, there's some good racers, so I'd expect there to be a few less than normal, but we'll see. And the last thing I'll ask you is, there's money on the line. Is there anything you'd like want to spend $400 on if you got first place that you're like, yes, this money is awesome for me?
Well, okay. There's two answers I can give. The one is like the idealized like version. The other is like the real version. Which, if we're going with the real version, like I have rent to pay, but who knows? Like I could just
That's real.
spend
That's
it on
real.
like I could spend it on like DLC 3 or I don't know better specs for like PC in the future. Like I don't know like. I'm not
Yeah.
really focused on the money all that much. Like,
Yeah, I mean the glory is what we're here for. So,
true.
but either way, it should be an exciting event today, and we wish you the best of luck.
Good luck, Big
And,
D.
Yeah, thank you.
yeah,
Let's bring in the next person. You choose.
I'm gonna grab confused. I can't drag people. I don't know what happened to my Discord in the last 30 minutes, but
Okay.
hey, confused.
Hello. Hi.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks, Goji.
Well, big race today. So
Yeah.
I took some notes yesterday, kind of preparing for this, and
Ooh.
I wrote some questions down, and one of them has a little thing in front of it that says, "If Merc is one of the survivors," and
Oh
so
no.
so I wanted to ask you. You've complained a lot about Merc in the past, and today you're going to jump right into Mercenary as your first loadout.
Yeah.
So what's your approach to that, knowing it's a loadout you're not going to be quite as comfortable on? And
I think I'm gonna just turn my brain off and hope for the best and hope it's not too bad. I just gotta not let it go to my head because I can win the rest of the 5 loadouts, I think.
yeah, definitely, definitely. Yeah, I mean, saw that accurate at the end, and I know that's been a really strong survivor for you in the last few races. So I think
Yeah.
it balances out a little bit. So you've had the longest run to grand finals out of everybody. You had to start all the way in quarterfinals, and then you had to make it through semifinals, and now you're here. And nobody else has had to do that. Does
Yeah.
that make you feel like you have like something to prove that you shouldn't have been in quarterfinals, or are you just feeling like you're practiced, ready to compete, more confident than you've ever been because you have that extra experience the last few weeks?
I mean, yeah, I feel like I've got 2 more weeks warmed up than everyone else, you know. I bricked up pools, but I think freaking up pools made me lock in and actually like want to win. So
Yeah.
I think I'm ready to win.
Yeah, you sound like it. I mean, yesterday you told me that you were feeling very confident, which I love to hear. And I think you're clearly capable of keeping the pace of all the other racers. You're a speed runner, and you often are, at the very least, finishing real time first place. What are the mistakes you really want to avoid today to win?
I don't know. I don't really see myself making any mistakes today, Goji.
Okay.
Hell yeah, that's perfect answer. Well, awesome. I think everybody's excited to see you race today, and you definitely got some potential to take home that big first place. So best of luck, and we'll see you
Dreaming.
in the game.
I got confused.
All right. That's it.
See if we can drag someone out. I think I gave you privilege.
No, it still won't let me.
That's
I might have just
insane.
like restart my Discord.
Yeah,
I
I'll
don't know
bring
what
in
it
Tyler.
is.
Hello, Tyler.
Hello.
Hey, Tyler. How you feeling today?
A little nervous, I guess.
A little nervous?
Yeah.
That's completely reasonable. It's a very, very big event today. I think everybody knows that they got potential to kind of do something great today, but you all definitely deserve to be here. So Tyler, something I wanted to ask you about is, I think me and Race have both seen a lot when you compete. You often make like exciting macro plays that turn your builds a little bit different, and end up with, I don't want to sound biased, but you often have like the coolest runs at the end. So I'm curious today, what type of plays do you plan on making to kind of set yourself apart from the other racers? Are you going to be trying to get an AWU kill? Are you going to be, macroing with Sailstar? Is there anything you're thinking about like that?
I like doing the Sailstar macro plays a lot. I always it's hard to get it, but like the legendary chest Sailstar play. I did that once in a race a while ago and got a headset out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Going for that kind of play, but it's very loadout and run specific, so I don't see myself doing it for any of these characters. Like maybe False Sun if I get like an early pennies. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that makes a
AWU,
lot of sense.
yeah, for AWU, I don't think I'll be doing AWU probably at all unless I have a gun. I'll probably attempt it if I have a shuriken to get the shuriken skip, but it depends on the egg locations really and where the TP is. But yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we do only have one Sirens today, so only got one shot, but yeah, we'll be excited to see that stuff. And something I wanted to kind of mention about you that I think everybody likes is you're just kind of one of the most cheerful and like happy to be here racers. Like you always have such a good attitude about the game. But what would it mean for you to take home first today, to win the whole season, to be coming out on top?
That's a good question. I just love playing this game. I play it for fun, not really. I never thought that I would be playing it competitively. So I'm just kind of happy to actually have bitten into the finals. And I hope that I can put on a pretty good performance today.
Oh yeah.
Awesome. We're excited to see it. Well, best of luck today, Tyler. I think a lot of people will be cheering you on, and put on a good show.
Thank you.
All right, let's bring in our final racer of the day. It is none other than Faku. Hello, Faku.
Hey, Faku.
What up?
How you feeling?
Nervous.
Nervous, really? It's a big race today, but you've been in these situations before. So, and I don't mean to hype you up too much, but I think I would call you the highest seeded racer in this finals. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people, if they were gambling, it's not a bad bet to bet on Faku. You've won host league before. You've won so many races this year. You've been really consistent. Does stuff like that get in your head? Does it make you confident, or do you just try to kind of shut it all out and just play your best?
I mean, I try to shut it all out, but it's difficult. Like, I want to get first, and don't want to get second. So that makes me nervous. but like, yeah. No,
Yeah.
I know I can win, but it's still nervous, even though I have experience.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think we have 4 racers today that are all capable of winning, and regardless of anybody's experience, I think being nervous is reasonable, and it just shows respect for everybody that's here today. So I definitely get that. And like I said, you do have experience in this situation before, and you've played in a 6 loadout race before. Do you adapt your strategy at all to a longer race? Do you try to play a little more conservative or more risky, or how do you think about that?
No, I tend to play the same. Like my playstyle is pretty conservative. I just loot until I'm comfortable, try to not die, and I think that works well with this format.
Yeah. Well, great. Well, I think everybody's excited to see your race today. It's going to be a good one, and
Hopefully.
hopefully, it's clean. But yeah, best of luck today. We're all excited to see your
Thank
race,
you.
and yeah, have a good one.
Good luck, Faku.
Thank you.
All right. So, with that being said, I am pretty much ready to start getting the perspectives up. Well, as soon as Faku logs in, I think they are not in the race yet, technically. Somehow they've given them so long. Check out the website. Let's see the loadouts here. So again, we're starting with Merc today. We're gonna go to False Sun, Rex. It's gonna go to Railgunner, Void Fiend, and then Acrid, and then God forbid we have a tiebreaker
A 7?
after that. Yeah, 7th. There will be no 8. 8 is not possible.
They tie on the frame.
God, could you
I
imagine?
don't need to speak that into existence. Never mind. My bad.
Please don't. But it's exciting. We've never done 6 loadouts in one day. We've done 5 in other tournaments we've done. In the past, we've had day-long tournaments where we've gotten like 8 racers together and we put them all in a bracket and we just said like, hey, last one standing wins, right? And we've done like 5 loadouts like that. But 6 is a long day, and even of the tournaments where we had 5 loadouts, we have never had anyone play all 6 or all 5. Sorry. So this is the most we've ever had anyone play in one session. How do you think that's going to affect all of them?
I think it's going to be really different.
Yeah.
Racer to racer. I mean, we heard Big D say that he just hasn't done this before. Of course, Faku competed in Host League and won it. He has the experience. I think Confused is like, I don't want to call him a degenerate gamer, but he's a speedrunner. And if you're a speedrunner, you're a little bit of a degen, and you know how to keep that like kind of long play session going. So I feel like he's probably going to do pretty well. And Tyler, I'm a little unsure about. But I think the first 3 loadouts are going to be very telling of where people's mental's at, how confident everybody's playing. And then that back half will depend a lot on people's mentality, really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it was interesting to see kind of Confused react to the first part of the loadouts as like, oh my god, no, and then reacting to the last part of the loadouts as, oh my god, yes. So we'll see like if maybe he's just like, maybe I'll just say whatever about the first half and then we'll see what happens later half. I wonder if everyone else is, maybe Tyler likes the first half, because I know Tyler is a pretty good merc, and then maybe we'll just kind of see it reverse. I'm excited to kind of see that. And I know Big D was like, I want Railgunner, so I was the midway point as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I think everybody's got loadouts that they're gonna do well on today. And generally some pretty strong loadouts overall. I mean, there is a Rex, and there is a Merc, and we've seen kind of struggles with those. But the other 4 they're pretty strong, and we could see some really fast times. And I think they'll all kind of work well with the caliber of player we have today, who's going to be able to push that speed, that high pace, fast paced gameplay.
Mm-hmm. And by the way, I just want to say, through some extra prize pool donations that just were given in, we're at 1,100 now. Just
Oh,
went
awesome.
up. Yeah. We were at like basically 1,050 starting the day. Already at 1,100. If you guys want to contribute to the prize pool, link is down below, or exclamation point donate in chat. You don't need to at all. It just is kind of a cool thing that we're doing. People expressed interest, so we gave you the option for it. By the way, someone else asked what the split was for the prize pool. It is 40, 30, 20, 10. So everyone, even if you get in fourth place, you're still walking away with something, which I thought was kind of important because they had all gotten this far already, and I would hate to make someone play an extra 6 loadouts and then also not get anything. So
yeah, I mean, hey, walking away with $100 for fourth is not a bad day. 6 hours of risk of rain, and you making more than minimum wage. It's not bad.
That is true.
How's Faku looking over here? I'm watching him try to sign in over
I am
and over
as
again.
well.
Do you want me to go check in with him?
Yeah, go check in and tell me what's up.
All right, I'll be right back.
It wouldn't be a lovely risk of resources race without a nice technical error from Faku to start the day, of course. Maybe I'll see if we can get a web dev in. Give me one moment as well. Hey, what's up?
Quite clearly he's not able to sign in. Everybody's given him all the tips of what normally works, and he's trying to restart his game right now and seeing if that helps.
Okay. So we'll wait for him to restart his game, then be good, hopefully. I did alert Sulky and Disco, and maybe that is enough.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
But we need Vaku in here.
Yeah, I mean, as far as like the loadouts today, what do you think is gonna be the worst one?
I'm gonna go hot take. I think it's gonna be the Merc. I think everybody's gonna be pretty nervous on this first loadout. We've watched recently people go a little bit too fast. They have that 15-minute Mithrix fight. I don't know. I think that's going to be the most difficult one today. Of course, the Rex is possible as well, but I'm a little nervous about this mercenary. What are you thinking?
I was gonna say the Rex, but actually, I don't know. Maybe you're actually a little bit right on that. I think actually Faku is good to go. By the way, Faku's in. Beautiful. All right, let's
awesome.
Go tell them to start. I think we're ready then.
Great. I'll go give them the word.
Hell yes. I just need to make sure that my page is good here. There we go. Okay, looking good for me. Let's start. The Merc. Okay, just had a little bit of a hiccup. I love when I'm live and I'm doing an event and then something goes wrong, even if it's like a little thing. It's good to keep you on your toes a little bit. You know what I mean?
You don't love that. You hate that race.
Anyway, Merc starting off today. Our stages are Siphon Forest, Aphelion, Sulphur Pools, Grove, and Helminth. So what do you think about those stages in particular in relation to Merc? If you have any thoughts, actually.
I don't have too many thoughts. I mean, I think that the tough part is just stage 4 and stage 5. Generally, if you don't get some damage, the character starts to fall off. But the name of the game with Merc is a Mithrix fight. It's, are you going to get the damage items to kill Mithrix? Like, you have a built-in pillar skip, you have a lot of survivability, you have really good crowd control, but you don't have single target damage, and that's what everybody's going to be looking for this run.
Yeah. I mean, last time we saw Merc in a race, I think it was like the worst Mithrix fight we've seen in a while. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I think people underestimate how bad of a Mythics fight you can really have with Merc because of that lack of single target damage. It's pretty insane. Granted, the character can go really fast throughout the stages, but that's really not the majority of the run. Faku's already at low health here, so
Yeah,
just keep an
a
eye out.
little
Did
bit
get
scary.
blasted by a golem. Probably looking for a drone or something soon. I do like this loadout though. I think this is one of my preferred loadouts when I play. Honestly.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is my favorite loadout. I'm not a slicing wins guy, so
Oh really?
this is we don't need to go there. I know how you feel
Okay.
about the ability. I know, but
No, I like Eviscerate too. I think it's because it has that attack speed scaling, it could be really fun
yeah,
to itemize with. So
we see Tyler picking up a chronic expansion out of the Halcyon Shrine, which is already going to be some great damage, and that's an item that works pretty well with Merc. You're often sticking with a group of enemies, getting a lot of kills in quick succession. Oh, but Faku's taking a lot of damage here. I'm a little worried already about him.
uh-oh. I mean, ooh, God. Like one more hit from that Halcyon, that's a GG. So
okay, he does clean it up though, and should be pretty smooth sailing from there.
Good.
I was gonna say I wouldn't be surprised if he opens up that healing chest, just trying to
and he definitely
find
does.
something to help him out.
I guess I broach out of it just like everyone else, which is okay. Also insane that that's a healing item, but that's fine. I'm not going to go into it. Not the place. Oh, we have a Gubo for Tyler as well. I mean, look at Tyler actually.
Ooh.
Has kind of, I think, the most lead out of everyone right now. Has 4 items, has the equipment. Everyone else kind of just got off the end of the Halcyon Shrine kind of thing, looking for their next item, but I don't know. I like where Tyler's at. Faku's catching up just a little bit, but still worried about that health. Has been at low health the entire time after that one golem hit. Has not recovered. It is brutal.
Yeah.
It looks like everyone finds this gasoline in that tri-shop in the back of the map, except
everybody
Tyler.
except Tyler.
That's actually bad. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good Merc item to have. Really good anybody
yeah.
item. Yeah.
Might be.
Yeah, it's one of those items that like you think might not make the biggest difference, but it saves a lot of time on the first few stages because small enemies just don't really become an issue anymore. We'll see if that affects Tyler. We'll see if it slows him down at all.
I've heard Cabbage say that gas might be the most influential white item in the game, and I think that might be true. Yeah. To even just get 1 stack of, like, there's no other item that's going to be like, oh, I got 1 speed, which is really nice, but it's not going to, make the run stages 1 through 5 piss easy like a gas is. So
yeah, I mean, I think you're mostly right. I'll tell you another item that I think also is just like you're playing the run with it, you're playing run without it, is the repulsion armor plate that Faku just picked up. Similarly, it just lets you play so much more aggressively and just take all those little hits without having to run away as much. Faku's actually doing a lot of looting on stage 1 here, picking up a uke that, I don't know, is that the same uke Tyler got, or did Tyler get one stage 2?
I'm gonna need to make sure I'm live on Faku. There we go. I was a little bit behind you. Yeah, that I like how much Faku's looting early. This is typical Faku though. Everyone else tends to kind of have a similar pace through all their stages. I like that Faku loots early, and it allows him to just kind of blast through the later stages. I like that more.
Yeah, especially on a survivor like this, where like you're gonna need some items. Like if you get to the end of stage 5 without the right items, like you lose so much time in that fight.
Oh yeah. And so Faku doesn't really play on chance, and I think that's why Faku's so consistent. Faku will play through stage 1, get tons of stuff, and then based on how the run is going, kind of say, okay, maybe I can go faster or go slower. And I kind of like that. It feels like there are some other play styles where people just kind of throw it at the wall and just go as fast as they can, no matter what. And it's not to say they rely on luck to make the run good, but they rely on luck a little bit to kind of determine how fast the run may be based on what they get. I really feel like Faku does that, and Faku is still incredibly fast. One thing that people still need to remember is that items still are the key of this game, and you can't just go through with nothing. It is mostly about item and looting efficiency more than it is anything else, and that may be a shock to some people watching sometimes, but it's not just how fast you click teleporters or how fast you kill. It's looting.
Yeah, I mean, I think something a lot of viewers might miss, as far as like the strategy goes in racing, is just looting paths. It's really hard to like pick up on how people are thinking about looting, because if you watch, it's just like, oh, they're running through the stage. But all of these racers have spent time thinking about, how am I going to see the most of the stage possible while getting to the teleporter as fast as possible, and striking a balance between those two ideas. And like we've seen Zinc and Cabbage using mods to like track people's looting paths throughout the stage and see how that affects their looting efficiency.
Yeah.
It's really important. And anybody that's consistently winning, I think that's the most important thing that they're doing, is that they just have good looting efficiency. Because if you get a lot of good items, the game's just easier. You don't have to make these really clutch plays if you get the good items. And if you can do that quickly, you're just going to be in a good spot every run.
Agreed. Yeah, maybe one day we'll be able to show the looting path analytical data, but it's very interesting. Like they have like the maps, and like there's little lines drawn in all over the maps of where people have gone, and like all these little things, and it really makes you realize like, oh yeah, I do kind of, go in U-turns all the time and all this kind of stuff. But and it does depend on the survivor too. Like if you have Merc or something, it's not as painful to backtrack because you have so much speed. But I mean, if you're like engineer or captain, the time it costs you is crazy. Run. Yeah. And I often say as well, like the main or a lot of time on the moon is walking, and what people don't realize is a lot of stages are just walking. You're just walking from one thing to another, and you're just I don't know, it's tough. By the way, there is a Halcyon Shrine on stage 3 as well, and Confuse is doing that right now. First one to start it up. It might be a pretty easy Halcyon Knight kill as well. Just lure him off the side. So I was like, Tyler's going right to TP. Yeah, go on. Sorry,
Tyler doing the Zai construct. Yeah. And getting a leeching seed out of it, so it's kind of a nothing item out of this teleporter. So we'll definitely see a little bit of divide, and with the Halcyon Shrines, you describe how the items work out of it. I think you know it better than I do, but there's a better chance you're going to get a red item out of a Halcyon Shrine.
So basically, the game chooses to guarantee a SOTS item, or a couple of them, right? And of the SOTS items that it pulls, it does not look at the rarity of those items. And so when you look at the pool of items that come from SOTS, how many of them are reds versus whites? It's actually surprisingly close. There's like almost as many reds as there are white items. So you tend to get SOTS reds more commonly in that than most other things in the game. It also means that for some survivors like Fall Sun, you're more often going to get a luminous shot out of that, or if you're full looting or something, you're more often able to get a sail star. So like some of these things, if you want to get those items, get the house in charm. We see a +5 for Confused, by the way, on stage 3. Not off to a great start, but I hope that he has kind of internalized this Merc loadout as something that he has admittedly been not too good with, and is saying like, okay, just try to focus on mental today. Hopefully that doesn't tilt him or anything.
Oh, and it's rough because we see him pick up a shuriken right afterwards. And if I remember correctly, that was an item he mentioned wanting to find in this run, making him a little bit more comfortable on the Merc during that fight. Big D does pick it up as well, as does Tylor. I think that's going to be very important for phase 2 later during the fight, just dealing with flying enemies.
Yeah. +5 is brutal, but it is recoverable. Interesting TP spot on stage 4, by the way, for Confused. It's up in the little nest up there. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
That's a fun one.
I think I want as many people as possible to remain deathless for as long as possible. There's nothing worse than getting a +5 in the first loadout. There's nothing. The second worst thing is getting a +5 at the very start of a run. So at least he's able to go through a little bit, but it is rough.
Yeah, I mean, I've been talking about it a lot recently in the races that I don't think it's important. Let me rephrase that. It's important to win the first loadout. That's great. But if you want to win the day, having a clean first loadout is one of the most important things you can do. It makes you feel comfortable playing the game, makes you feel confident being in those riskier situations as the day goes on, and being ready to make those plays. Whereas if you +5 in the first one, you might start getting a little bit nervous. And then even more so, you have to make those risky plays. And speaking of plays, actually, Confused hitting a third Halcyon Edge Shrine on stage 4, so completely skipping this TP. We'll see if this is going to be fast or not.
I mean, I think Confused was the first one on stage 4, so the Halcyon did seem pretty good on stage 3, but also I don't really think he looted as much as Tyler did on stage 3. Maybe not, but it was pretty close.
Yeah.
I mean, they weren't too far off of each other getting into stage 4, so...
We do see a little change as Confuse has picked up a different equipment than the other few have here. Picking up the... Oh, my mind's running a blank. The one that makes you click really fast and run a little faster.
Gorag's Opus.
Gorag's Opus. I was thinking of Berserker's Pauldron, and I was like, that's not what it is.
Very close.
But we'll see what he gets out of this. These items here.
It's another
Picks
gas.
up a second gas.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not nothing, but not gonna change too much here.
No.
That's what's funny about gas is the first gas is incredible, and then the second one's like, well, it's nice.
It's not nothing, but it's not something else, which I'd rather have, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
First one on stage 5, by the way, is Tyler.
Wow.
By the way, I don't think we mentioned this as much, but who's the world record holder for Merc? Because I think Tyler had it at some point. If not, has it right now.
I got no idea. Let me do a little bit of research real quick. I'll give you an answer on that.
Okay. Either way, I know that Tyler's been very, very comfortable with Merc lately, and I think that might help him here. He's also, whenever I see Tyler play, I feel like he plays Merc. Like, if he has the choice of what character to play, I feel like it's usually Merc. So, no one else here, I don't think, does that, by the way. Everyone else is like, I'll play someone else. Everyone has their favorite character. And speaking of favorite character, I think Acrid is Confused's new favorite character as of lately because of that tech.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to watch him play that later. Tyler does have the world record in Merc right now with a 2058, which is pretty damn fast. It doesn't, when you compare it to some of the other speedruns, it doesn't sound that crazy. But when you remember how slow of a fight Merc usually has, like, that's a crazy time. And
world record holder.
He's on pace for a pretty good run already. Getting those 2 chronic expansions, APR, 3 needle tick.
Okay.
I like where his build's at.
It is interesting to hear him say in the interview that, he's like, I just play this game for fun. I don't really mean for it to be competitive, but like here he is on the world record board. Here he is in like the grand final, and like he's doing all the competitive stuff. Don't let this guy fool you.
Here's the thing: is what the actual, like, people talk about like how you get good at stuff. I think what a lot of people forget is the most important thing to improving at a game, at any skill you have. You just got to enjoy doing it.
Yeah.
If you're not enjoying doing something, like, you're not going to practice as much. You're not going to pick it up and play it. And Tyler does just love playing Risk of Rain too. It reminds me of like when Zinc was playing. Like, he just loved playing the game, and he played it all the time, and then got really good. It helps a lot.
It really, really does. And Tyler is the first one done with stage 5 TP, by the way. I wonder how much he's going to loot here. I mean, you were just talking about how much he has for Mithrix, but it's still not like a ton. So we'll see how fast the fight goes. It's mostly just needle tick and AP here, right? Not much else?
Yeah, those chronics will come into
Oh,
play
right.
during phase 2 and phase 3. And he does have that shuriken as well. So I think phase 1 will be a little bit slow. But as long as he can keep his stacks up, phase 3 shouldn't be too bad. Of course, Merc is actually a little bit tricky to keep the stacks up on. You don't have a projectile to attack an enemy from a distance. So we'll see how he kind of handles that. Are you getting some lag on Big D's?
Yeah, do you want to
stream
go
as
check
well?
on Big D for me? See what's up?
Yeah, I'll go talk to him real quick.
Okay. All right, Merc on the moon with Tyler. Let's see what kind of skip he goes for. We do have a pretty fast skip here. He's just gonna go for the pillar next to Mass. He's gonna slide up, go to the branches, and start the fight. I really don't think he's gonna check anything on Soup right now or anything, but honestly, he does have kind of a bunch of stuff that he probably doesn't need into the fight. He does have Uke, which is okay in phase 2 or something like that. Leeching Seed, nah. Chancellor is not going to get used. I don't think the Willis is going to use that much either, but I wonder if someone will go check it out. What's going on with Big D? Looks like they're better now. I don't know what they did.
Yeah, it said there was 0 dropped frames on his OBS, so I don't know what was causing it. But I told him it's clean now. We'll play it out to the end of the loadout, and if we need to restart a stream afterwards, we can try to do that. So
okay,
keep our fingers crossed.
And Tyler's in.
But
Confused on the moon as well.
Yeah, Tyler's in the fight. Yeah, we'll see where Confuse ends up here. I mean, that +5 is really tough. Especially like it's hard to be 5 minutes ahead on this loadout unless you find something really crazy.
Yeah.
And I don't see anything in Confused build I really don't see anything different than Tyler's build. I mean,
I kind of want to see
he's got
Soup.
the 2 chronic. I want to see Soup as well.
Yeah. Like, I don't think
hungry over here.
really anyone has anything that they'd really want to keep that badly. I mean, the shuriken is nice, but
yeah,
you know, I don't know. I feel like it's an ample play, and we're not too far away from Soup. I think giving it a little bit of a ping while you're up in the branches may be worth your time at least, or like on the way to the skip spot. I don't know.
Yeah, the question is, what are you okay with losing? I guess with green items, really the only thing they have is the shuriken. But trading a shuriken for like a behemoth or a drone man or something is definitely a worthwhile trade.
Oh yeah.
I mean, outside of that, it's just like a transmitter, which is nice to have, but you know, if you have more damage, you probably won't die. So
yeah, I mean, this is also a Viscerate Merc, so I'm not as worried, really.
Yeah. Faku has started the fight as well now, with Confuse getting up there too, but our front runner right now, Tyler, is already more than halfway through phase 1, and the damage isn't looking too bad. I mean, we know it's not going to be a fast fight, but
no.
it's not crawling.
No, I mean, it definitely could be worse. What are you wondering?
I wonder if Big D's gonna kind of looking for anything here on stage 5. He did actually find a watch, and then just decided to take the Milky Chrysalis, take wings.
Interesting.
He also is the only one that found a red item here. He found some ceremonial daggers, which, while is useless for the fight, you can put that into a white soup.
That is true.
So he might think about looking over there. It's a little bit of a high risk play though, especially when you're not sure if you want to use your wings or not.
What Big D has done as well is took a gamble. There were 2 Void Crittles on stage 5 here, and went and opened both of them. Only got a Wungus and a Void Crit though, which unfortunately are not going to be that helpful. Did get a band out of a Tri-Shop on the other side of the stage, but kind of out of money at this point, and I don't think that was worth their time necessarily. They got a Luminous Shot and a band, which are very good, but that did take several minutes to get, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, are you saving several minutes with getting the band? At best, it's maybe even, but I don't know. It's tough. Maybe if you get a phase 4 skip though too. Sorry.
Yeah, they're gonna get up to the fight around 21 minutes, I'm guessing. And so they'll be getting up right around the time when other people are finishing their phase 1. it's going to be hard to come back. But it's definitely possible. He does have the best damage. He has 2 APRs. He has a watch,
That is true.
the band. There's some multiplication going on that others don't have quite as much of. So it might make a difference here.
We'll see. We'll see. Tyler on to phase 2, by the way, about halfway through. Faku's about to enter phase 2 right now in 1 second. Confuse is just a little bit off. Maybe Big D can, you know. It's already a phase behind though, so I don't know. We'll see, but I'm hoping for the best. I mean, by the way, they're not in 4th. I mean, Confuse still has a +5, so Big D still is looking at 3rd. Even if the pace remains exactly the same for everyone right now, so which it probably won't.
Yeah.
Then never quite happens that way, it seems. So
yeah, I mean, as many mobility options as you have on this loadout, people get hit by pizza. That's a scary move that Mithrix man uses. He spins his walls around in a circle and just takes your life. And as good as these guys are, I think everybody's capable of taking a pizza. I mean, what do people have for damage reduction outside of the wrap? Are there any opals? I don't think
there's
so.
the Wecco, but
there is a Wecco.
That is a mixed bag as of how that saves your life or kills you. Depends. So I don't know. There's really not much. There's no opals as far as I've seen. No saber spaces. By the way, even if they had opals or saber spaces, those get used up when you use Eviscerate most of the time. So I wouldn't even say they're that good on the loadout anyway, or rather that they would be up in time for pizza anyway.
Yeah. We do see Big D starting to deal some damage in phase 1. It's not looking horrible, but it's going to be tough to catch up when Tyler's already about the same spot in phase 3. And keeping the damage going.
Confuse is a little low.
Confused.
Lost that transmitter. That is really bad, by the way. In phase 2
I was impressed.
Yeah, go on.
I was impressed by how aggressively Tyler played phase 2. And we can see Confused really struggling here. Kind of on the brink of a +5 with his positioning right now.
Yeah, and this may just come to a comfortability with the character, right? Tyler knows how much he can push himself in phase 2, whereas maybe Confused just doesn't really know where that line is for himself. Faku and Tyler, by the way, are about neck and neck here in the middle of phase 3. Faku is caught up very quick somehow. It always feels like Faku is so aggressive in phase 2 and phase 3 that he makes up so much time by just staying in close. I mean, look at how Faku is staying in, using his M1s, getting a lot of extra damage. Tyler's a little bit out there sometimes, not really getting those extra M1s in, and that makes a huge difference.
Yeah, it does. And I mean, Faku's also got a 30-second real-time lead as well, just starting a little bit after Tyler did.
Oh, true.
So he's in a really good position. We'll see if he's able to get a phase 4 skip here. There's a few ways to do it with Merc. That could be pretty make or break. If Tyler can get the skip and Faku misses it, that might be enough to put him back in the lead.
And Faku set up for phase 4. Doesn't
get it.
No. But if
Tyler's got his
Tyler
shot
does,
here.
Tyler does have Gubo for phase 4, even if he doesn't get the skip though, so that would help a little bit, honestly.
He doesn't get it either, but
no.
Yeah, I mean, he's got Gubo. I don't know if that's going to be enough to make up 30 seconds here.
Maybe not 30,
portals,
but it will help a little bit.
Yeah,
depends when
Faku's
Faku's vase is up too. Yeah.
Oh, Faku's got a vase? I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Well, that'll help. Just kind of missed out on that. Yeah, everybody's actually got a different equipment here.
I love that. And Tyler is done. Faku's about to be done though in a second. And that vase is up for Faku, so it looks like Faku's gonna take the win on this one. Yeah, even at its closest, Tyler is still just a little bit too far away to capitalize on that little bit of faster phase 4.
Yeah, we can see Tyler hits the ship at 25.57 and Faku at 25.25. So, but really good runs from both of them. They'll both end up with a 26.
Love
Yeah,
that.
I mean, Big D finishing up phase 2, having a pretty clean fight, taking a lot of curse, but as long as he can hold off +5ing, he should be able to take third. Confused, on the other hand, did manage to get through phase 2 without taking another +5.
Very
which is,
low max health though here because of the curse. So hopefully
yeah,
can not die here. There will be ads that spawn in a little bit, so hopefully they're okay. Because one exploder just beaming you in the back of the head can just be enough sometimes, especially when you're trying to get in close like this, like Confused is, just trying to get in the M1s and stuff. Very good though.
yeah. Confused has done a good job keeping his chronic stacks up as well. He's got 15 stacks right now.
Oh, very nice.
Whereas Big D's down at 13, which isn't bad at all. Yeah, we can pull these other two guys in. So
Yeah.
they're both finished up. Oh, I can move people now.
There you go.
Look at that.
The future's here.
Hey, Faku.
Oh, what up?
Hey,
Looks
Tyler.
like you got first place, Faku. Sorry, Tyler just
Ooh.
came in right at the same
Wow.
time. Tyler, you got second place. Very close. I
Very
think you guys
close.
were 20 seconds off of each other. You guys finished
Man, I-
phase 4 about the same time, but Faku, you had a vase, so you kind of just got out of there a little bit early.
Mm.
Do
I
you
think-
guys choose to not take bait or base, or do you not see it?
I didn't see it.
No.
Yeah, I
No,
missed it.
fucked
Where
up.
was the
Stage
vase?
1. Was stage 4. It was visible from TP.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Looks like no
There's
one
an
else
equipment.
saw it. Maybe I know that Confused has turned down skip equipment before for Gorag's Opus, so maybe that's what he was kind of looking for. But I will have to ask.
It was
see
the
if
only
anyone
thing
else did.
I loot on stage 4. I did not find anything else on stage 4.
Interesting. Fuck, you had a really good Mythics fight, by the way. You just were able to stay in there and do so much damage, and you kind of got into the fight a little bit later than Ty, but you made up time just by being more aggressive, actually, during it. So, very good job. And we actually see Big D get the skip there with the fireban.
Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, Confused did take a +5 earlier on, so he will get back to the ship a little bit earlier than Big D, but at the same time, 5 minutes later, which
Yeah.
everybody else played cleanly, no +5s, pretty fast runs, sub 30s all around.
Wait, did you see my stage 1?
Yeah, what was going on there? You were struggling a little bit at the start.
I don't know, man. I was just dying.
Yeah, we were
Nervous.
a little bit worried about you. And then so you decided to loot stage 1 a lot more than everybody else did. What was
Yeah, I was
kind of your
scared.
thought process there? You're scared?
Yeah, I almost died still. I was scared.
That's real. But it worked out for you. You know, a few extra items, and then you know, as Race always says, speed versus acceleration, and you accelerated at the end. So
You
Was
went
there
fast.
anything good on the run?
No.
no.
I mean, there was a watch. You
Mm.
were there. I think we saw a watch. We saw a band on stage 5 on the other side of the stage in a tri shop. There was a Lumi on the ground floor of stage
Oh.
5 in a damage chest, I think. But really
Yeah.
wasn't
Oh.
much. Bring in
Confused is all done.
Confused.
I'll grab him.
Yeah. Hello,
Hey,
Confused.
Confused.
Hello?
Unfortunately, the +5 put you in 4th. It was a very close race overall. So, but very good job regardless. What did you die to again? I kind of missed it when it happened.
I hit a blood shrine twice to loot stage 3 and then just got hit by a pest.
That will do it. I was bringing Big
Don't
D
have
as
blood
well.
shrines, kids.
Not even once.
Hey,
Hello,
Big
Big
D.
D.
Hello.
You were looking
got
at third here.
third place. Not bad. I think you had a little bit slower stage 5, but
Yeah.
that was kind of the only thing I really noticed. Everyone kind of got to the moon at around the same time. The differences in times here are not really that drastic. Only like a few minutes each. All of you would have been within like 3 minutes of each other. Well, in like real time you were. So very good job. Very good start to the day. hopefully this one is just a good warm-up and get in there. But let's not waste any more time. We got a ton to do today, so let's go rapid fire a little bit. Let's go to False Sun, and we'll see you guys here in 10 minutes when you guys are done with False Sun, surely.
Really.
All right.
Good luck. Good luck.
Good
All right,
luck.
good luck.
Find the luminous.
Yeah, that's all right. We are back over here. Okay, like I said, today's gonna be a long day. We can sit and do mid-game interviews, but we'll have time for a little bit of that after Loadout 3, which is when I'm gonna give a DLC 3 key, by the way,
Ooh.
to one lucky viewer. Wow.
I hope it's me. I really hope it's me.
Oh,
I'm not trying
really?
to spend money on that. I might not be able to win it if I'm a mod on the channel. Not sure how that works. Also, everybody will think it's rigged if I win it, so
That may be
probably
true.
won't be a good thing, but
Yeah.
we'll see. Somebody's gonna get lucky, so stick around after that third loadout.
Mm-hmm.
See if you can be the lucky viewer.
Very exciting.
I'm excited for DLC 3. It's It's going to be a lot of things that are going to change the races, I'm sure. I think you probably know better than I do.
Little bits.
But when's it coming out? Is it like
November 18th? It's only in a couple weeks. Just a little bit
Yeah.
over 2 weeks now. Or it's right around the corner. And we're very fortunate we were able to get the finals like done, like as they are now, before DLC 3. I think that was a concern a couple of us had. We were like, can we even finish this season before it starts, or the DLC 3 era starts? And fortunately we are. So I think we'll be pretty set up, I think, for DLC 3 when it happens. We'll be excited to see the racing and stuff on that. And I'm very excited to see the metas kind of evolve. But more on that later.
The drone meta.
Yeah.
It's gonna come.
We'll see. There are a couple of wood critters on the stage, and so far, like, there's been at least 3, right? And I think 2 of them have been void crits, it looks like.
Yeah. Pretty bad false sun item. You're not doing a lot with a void crit.
No.
But there is a luminous shot in the Halcyon Shrine. So
even at
it's going
tier
to be
1,
one
huh?
of those runs.
It is going to be a 10-minute run. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was right.
Over under, how many items do you think people are going to get this run? Are you thinking under 15?
I think Faku would probably get under 15. Maybe confused. And I think maybe Tyler might loot a little bit here still, is my impression. Maybe I'm crazy for that, but I think maybe Big D might go very few as well. It does look like Big D is looting a little bit even after getting the Luminous shot, though, so maybe we're like totally wrong. Maybe we're totally off here, but what we will say is that you could win with like no items except Luminous, but obviously, some speed is nice and stuff. It pops up.
Yeah, I mean, what I've seen from False Sun is it's a really strong loadout, but it's kind of different than like a loader where people are really comfortable on loader and people have practiced it over and over again. People mess up the skip a lot on this loadout.
That is
people
true.
+5 during pizza a lot on this loadout. There's a lot of little mistakes people can make because while you're really strong with Luminous, you don't have like amazing mobility. It's easy to kind of get stuck at the wrong place with the survivor. And I don't want to see anybody push it too fast. And the reality is a +5 loses you this loadout if everybody else doesn't +5.
It's very true.
You don't want to make that mistake.
No, I mean we jest a little bit with the 10-minute run thing, but it's gonna be pretty fast.
Did you just see Tyler's damage there? Like just one-shotted the Vagrant and then picks up a feather. It's gonna be quick.
Yeah, maybe it's not a joke, actually. Maybe we're serious.
Yeah. Faku's taking his time here, though, a little bit.
Just to say, I really don't like this laser.
No?
No, I love the other one. I think the other one is awesome. But this one, I don't know, something about it. It's just, it is so clunky to me. And so I don't know how much they're going to really be using it, but.
Yeah, I mean, I think we'll see it during phase 2 a little bit, trying to deal with some of those flying chimeras. But it also just depends what they find throughout the run. If they find some better options to deal with that.
Yeah.
So what I'm looking at here is a couple of variations. Tyler found a crowbar, which is
Right.
huge. That's the item that lets you kill Mithrix in one hit. And Faku found an ATG.
Yeah.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but the slam has a higher proc coefficient, right?
It does if you jump from a higher point to use it, which you can't really do with Meridian's Will as much unless you like choose to teleport up somewhere and then jump off of that point.
Okay. Well, regardless, that ATG could come into play. If you can get a good ATG on the right hit with this loadout, it's going to do a lot of damage.
Yeah, decent amount.
Decent amount.
Yeah.
Tyler's actually doing this Void Seed on stage 2. I think just recognizing he only had a couple enemies left to kill, and there's 2 Void Cradles in here, so could get a game-changing item. Finding a Wungus, I think he's probably looking for like a Polyloot or something in here. But a Safer Spaces doesn't hurt either. That's a big safety item.
That is very, very nice.
Oh, and make it 2 crowbars. Why not?
Yeah. I don't know if anyone else is really going to go for that Void Seed. I mean, I think everyone else was a little bit disappointed with how the Void Cradles were in stage 1, so maybe they're just like, Void Cradles are bad. I don't want to do the whole song and dance of going through the Void Seed and getting that. So I don't know, maybe they won't. I mean, also, it is a very fast loadout, and like, you know, they might be thinking, what are the chances I actually get something that's worth the time of me going to that seed and clearing it? So I don't know.
That's what's so tricky about this loadout is it's like usually taking 20 or 30 seconds to get a watch is just like worth it. You're not sure if that's worth it on this run. Like, how much time is one watch going to save you? Kind of just grab the items that are nearby and go with it. It looks like it was actually a crowbar printer I saw on stage 2.
Okay.
And nobody else has printed crowbars. I wouldn't be surprised if Faku goes and prints one before he leaves. I do really like Faku's items, though. Finding the band, finding the APR, finding the watch.
It's kind of really good. I mean, I feel like Faku could just leave right now. Also has the stake. No one else has a stake. And stake is actually very good on False Sun. It gives him growth. We love that. So, I mean, yeah.
In case there was like a viewer out there, not a caster, but like a viewer out there
that
didn't really understand growth. Just to be clear, not a caster. How would you explain growth to them? How exactly does that work?
Well, if it was a caster, they would be fired immediately.
Okay, thank God we're not in that scenario.
Yeah. Basically, all you have to remember is that health items on False Sun just give stats. And they give extra charges of your M2 and your special if you build up enough. And using those, M2 charges gives you more stats. So it's just stat. You just build up. And
what would you equate like one stake to?
I don't know actually. I don't have the exact numbers on that. I don't think it's that far off of like an Irident Pearl though, is it?
No. That's pretty strong.
Yeah. It's not bad. And then when you find something like an infusion or, like prayer beads or something, man, the amount of growth you get off of that can be insane. And it's enough to give you an extra charge of your special, and then that's when things kind of go off the rails. Usually with laser burst, specifically, you start to reset all of your stacks immediately and start to just like cycle through everything. Always have stacks up. It can be really insane. So
okay, let's look at Tyler's screen for a second.
Recycler.
Really interesting play is going to happen here. So he just pinged a small chest. I hope he goes and opens this other small chest has a red item in it. Oh, he doesn't have enough money for it. Oh, it's a large chest.
It's okay.
But we talked earlier about Tyler making macro plays in the races, and we're seeing it right now. He's got a recycler. He's going to have a couple different items than the rest of the racers will have in this loadout.
By the way, Confused is done with the boss of TP4 already with an Ocular HUD, same as Big D with the Ocular HUD.
Yeah.
I think Ocular HUD is really strong here, especially with the Luminous and stuff. Like if you have a crowbar luminous ocular HUD, that's like we're looking at one-shot territory. It feels like so. We'll see. I mean, maybe the recycler gives something good as well, but to be better than the HUD, I don't know.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. This is one of the worst loadouts to actually pick up a recycler on.
Yeah.
Just with how few items you're gonna see, like you're not actually gonna create that much variance. And if the few items you do see just happen to be good, then it's kind of useless.
Unfortunately. We did see Tyler go and check out that there is a focus crystal printer on stage 4, actually. Printing one of those. I don't really think he lost anything that vitally important.
He lost one
Maybe.
crowbar.
Ooh. Well, it is multiplication still, so.
Yeah. I think for everybody else, we might see them go in a little bit more, because the crowbar is the one item you really don't want to lose.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like you look at Faku, like you don't want to lose an APR, you don't want to lose a watch, you don't want to lose your stake. Probably just don't print.
Yeah, probably not. Faku does not print. There's no way.
Yeah. Confused is on to stage 5 though, and this is like where he's comfortable. I mean, just strong items,
this
a
his
fast
home?
survivor. Like it's exactly where he wants to be. And we talked earlier about how Faku's strategy is often to find some items, then play his pace around there. And I don't say this to say Confused has a bad game plan. I think Confused just has a speedrunner's mindset when he's playing this game, but that's a +5 on Big D. Getting too close to the Dune Strider. Oh, that's brutal.
Is tragic.
Yeah, really rough.
I guess it could be good to mention that this loadout in particular, this specific loadout, is probably the hardest one to get luminous charges on. The needles, you can get luminous full stacks instantly, like every 5 seconds, it feels like. With the stakes, you don't shoot as many. And with the Laser of the Father, you don't regen as fast. So this is the slowest luminous build. So maybe that can also contribute to a little bit of discomfort here in this loadout for them, potentially. I don't know.
I mean, I think it's just something you have to play around. You have to be very intentional about when you're going in and doing your damage and recognizing that if you don't have your luminous up and you can't just immediately burst down all the enemies around you, you need to play a little bit safer, which Confuse is doing a great job of.
He is, but there are some child orbs, though, kind of floating around Aurora, which does scare me. And another stake for Faku, actually. I like how Faku's like specifically going for these healing chests, trying to get infusion or stake. It's something we don't see as much of on other characters, but specifically on False Sun, very good idea.
Oh, and an infusion.
Oh, there it is. I don't know how much Faku will be able to build with that infusion, because there's only a stage left after this, but even if he kills, like 25, 30 enemies, that's still another stake's worth of growth. So that's very good.
Yeah. I mean, I know Big D's already taken a +5, but he's in a very difficult situation here with a Void Gup, a bunch of bells, Soulless Control Unit. This is going to be tricky to get out of.
And Confused, by the way, on the moon.
Yeah. I don't want to say it's over, but if Confused plays this right, he should just win and get like a 17, 18-minute run and be done. I mean, just a reminder.
Oh, Tyler dies as well. Sorry.
Oh, wow.
But that is tough. Stage 5 TP, man. And what should we be reminded about?
Sorry, it looks like Tyler might take another +5, but he gets out of there. False Sun has a built-in pillar skip with the charged up M1. So we'll see what Confused does here as he goes over towards the mass pillars, and he's going to get himself stuck on the side of the wall, charge it up for 30 or 40 seconds, and when he slams into the ground, he'll launch all the way up to the arena. One of the coolest skips in the game. It feels like one of those things you'd see in a Summoning Salt video where it's like, now he's going to charge against the wall for 30 seconds, and that will skip the pillars. Like, what?
What the hell?
Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, but basically we found a way to stay in the falling animation, and the longer false sun falls, the more knockback you get when you land. So that's how it works, and you stay falling essentially for as long as you want. So Confuse is setting up right now. All he has to do is get up here and kind of get stuck in this little crevice. We have seen Confuse mess this up before and actually lose a loadout because of it, so hopefully he's practiced. There he goes. He gets it immediately. Perfect.
Yeah,
Love that.
great job.
Meanwhile, Faku lost his watch on stage 5 TP as well, so they were getting down a little bit low there. So just gotta watch out. The other two players do have +5s from this TP, so hopefully Faku stays clean here.
I see what you did there. Gotta watch out. Classic cabbage joke.
Ah, yes.
Oh, Big D takes another +5. I was worried there for Faku because if he had taken a +5 there during the TP, Confused would be in perfect position to get bonus points on this loadout.
I'm getting
with the
some
other 2 +5
Faku
on.
lag, actually. How are you doing with
Yeah, I'm
Faku's?
getting that as well.
Okay. Maybe go check on Faku in a second here. I wouldn't want to miss anything.
What do I ask him to do if it's not working? Because I went to Big D's and I was like, he told me to check on him, and I don't actually know what to tell you.
Just let him know that internet's bad, because usually people have their own little fixes for themselves.
Okay, I'll go check in with him.
Oh, and that's another +5 for Big D, unfortunately. The stage 5 TP has just absolutely been awful. Ugh, that is tough. We do find wings for Tyler, who previously, before this point, had the recycler. I know Tyler was looking for something like a vase there, but wings is not bad either. And leaving to the moon as we speak. Confused, more than halfway through the phase 1 of this fight. Big D taking another +5 on False Sun stage 5 TP. Big D just needs to kill this this Solus and just cannot seem to get it done, unfortunately. That is really rough. Confused, just about to finish phase 1 here. Tyler on the moon in the hallway. Another +5 for Big D, unfortunately. Man. But Goju's about right. Confused has like 12 items at the moment. 13 if you count equipment. So, yeah, about under 15. That's kind of insane. But, I mean, if there's one of the characters that could do it, it's definitely False Sun with a luminous shot. Also, not discounting that we do have AP rounds and watch here as well. Hello, Goji.
Are you getting in the feed of his stream now?
Are you?
For me, it just shows the VOD, and I can only watch back the VOD. I'm not live. It's not live for me anymore.
If Faku ended their stream, we might have to get another stream from them or something.
Okay. Should I just have them play it out and we'll fix that after this loadout? Or have them try to send you a new link?
Try to send me a new link.
Okay.
Ooh, I see Tyler kind of floating. Did we... I guess we didn't... Oh, no, we have wings. Sorry, I was just looking at him. I was like, did we fail to skip? My bad. Confused almost dying in phase 2, though. It would be really sad if Confused were to die here. Needs to keep using those M2 charges to keep healing up. Is kind of staying on this ramp, which I know Confused has been doing kind of a lot recently. But it is kind of worrisome because we are kind of playing on our back foot a bit here. Hold on.
All right, Race. He should be sending you a new link right now.
Yeah, give me a moment on that.
In the meantime, Confused just took a +5 during phase 2.
There it is.
Brutal.
That is unfortunate.
Which we'll get back to Faku in a minute, but that leaves him as the only one without a +5. Big D ended up with 5 +5s. What did I miss?
Yeah,
Jeez.
just a lot of death from the TP there.
Tyler, on the other hand, getting through phase 1. Of course, if Faku does end up with a +5 here, Confused will still be in first place position. That +5 really only puts him back to second.
Mm-hmm.
And Big D trying to do the skip but failing.
I am not getting transmission from Faku here. I'm getting the VOD from the new link as well.
Okay. What do you want me to tell him?
I need someone that knows how to set up a YouTube stream to help him, because I don't think he knows how to send it even still. So maybe
Should we just have him
go catch a Ready or something from somewhere.
Okay, I'll try to find Ready.
Thank you.
I'll be back.
Big D is setting up the skip right now. That is 25 minutes on Big D's clock, though, extra. Tyler about to finish phase 1. Confused halfway through phase 3. Almost takes a pizza slice. I think all these ads are getting to be really annoying. Kind of just sitting on the exploder. Oh, you need to get out of there, dude. Holy hell. But Big D starting the fight, does get the skip done. Confused taking a pizza death in the middle of phase 3. That is tragic. If Tyler can remain stable here, they might be looking for first. We don't have a clue where Faku is at the moment, unfortunately. We are still working on that. I'm in communication with Faku at the moment. Man, but getting those extra +5s in phase 2 and phase 3 for Confused is tragic. And hopefully not phase 4 as well. I did see Confused just take an orb shot there. Tyler in the middle of phase 2, also kind of sticking to the ramp here. This laser, though, is just not doing a lot. They don't really have a lot of items that benefit it that much. Tyler getting down to really, really low HP as well. This may be a death for Tyler here in a second. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is scary.
Kind of saw that orb coming in.
Well, Ready is helping out Faku right now. He said he sent you the wrong link and he needs to re-add our emails to get it set up. So that should be fixed momentarily, and we might kind of all be able to watch Faku finish out this run together. Hopefully,
that would
be
nice. Let me see if I can get it.
Yeah, I just got an email from Faku.
I just got it. All right. It's like Faku is back.
I'm seeing the live stream. I'll go let him know.
Beautiful. Sorry about that. I love technical difficulties on my grand final event. Confused finishing up right now. Tyler with a second +5 in the middle of phase 2, unfortunately. Or no. That was the second +5. Never mind. They got the other one in stage 5 TP. Okay.
Well, Confused is at least getting second here, right?
Yeah, we'll see how Faku does. Faku does not have any +5s and is going into the fight right now. Does still have to skip and all that. Fortunately, we didn't really miss much from Faku, just the last little bit of the teleporter there. So it's not bad at all.
What's exciting here is if Faku just has a clean fight, he's getting double bonus points here. Kind of no matter how slow he plays the fight.
That is true.
Huge lead.
And what time is Faku at? About 16:30 right now on their clock.
Yeah.
So.
Meanwhile, Big D trying to finish up phase 2, or trying to get going on phase 2, really. Taking a lot of damage here. Feels like he's kind of at that point where he's just taking so many +5s that he's starting to play a little bit sloppier than he'd like to be.
I know Disputed has commented on this kind of thing before, but sometimes he said holding on too hard to a dying run makes his mental worse. Maybe other people kind of have that thing as well.
I think it depends. I've definitely felt that way sometimes when I'm racing, where sometimes the best thing you can do to mentally reset is once things go bad, just put the run to the side and just say, okay, this run's over for me. I have no more expectations of myself. I'm not going to keep making mistakes and kind of holding that to my ego. And it might be easier for the rest of the day to do that. I mean, I've heard you talk a lot about how it's like, oh, always play. There's always a chance. And while I definitely agree with you on that, there always is a chance when you don't know how the people are playing. Sometimes holding on to that chance or like holding yourself to a certain standard during a bad run can just really set you back for the rest of the day. So it's a coin toss on how it works for different people's mentals.
Depends on the situation also.
Yeah.
By the way, Brain Confused. Let's see how he felt about that loadout.
I'm sure he's not pumped.
Maybe not.
Confused.
What up, man?
Hey.
2+5s. You currently are in the lead. But Faku is not died yet and just started Mithrix. Doesn't mean that Faku has a slow time. It means that Faku had technical difficulties. So we'll see.
Yeah.
You're the only one done though, so we'll you're gonna get second at worst. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Unfortunately, though, if Faku doesn't +5, he'll be walking away with double bonus points because everybody else has some +5s. What was difficult about that run?
It's just like you see a luminous shot first item, and then like all like actual reasonable thought goes out the window. I think.
Right. Even for us, we were joking about it. We're just like,
now.
yeah, just leave. You know.
Yeah.
We talked at the start of the run, and I was like, over under on if they finish with more than 15 items.
And you got fewer.
13,
so.
I think. I don't know.
Yeah, I just counted yours. You're at 13. So maybe it's a little telling, but it's hard to say because it's like, you know,
like if I didn't die, it looks good, right? Like, but
yeah, if you don't die, it looks great. And who's to say you loot 5 more items and you find like, you know, 5 more topaz brooches, and then like that doesn't change the fight. It's a tough situation to be in. I think people often see the really fast, strong runs as like easy runs, but in this situation, this is by no means an easy run.
Yeah, the only thing I could have wanted is speed. But I can't risk getting a brooch. You know, like I can't waste 20 seconds getting a brooch. It just doesn't make sense when you've got everything you need on stage 1.
And speaking of stage 1, there was more stuff that you didn't even know you needed. There was an ATG, there was a stake as well. And then
I saw the stake.
Yeah, and there was another stake on stage 4 and an infusion on stage 4. Not too far away from TP, I don't think. And there were a couple bans. You missed 2 ice bans on that run. Which Faku has
item stage 4.
both. So we'll see how Faku does with that. Also, Faku does have a uke, which I think would have been kind of nice for phase 2 for you. But
yeah, it would have been.
The other thing is there was a crowbar printer on stage 2. Did you see that? I don't know if you did.
I did.
What was your thought process on that?
I thought about it. I know at that point in the run, I'm not going to be one-shotting Mithrix, most likely. I just prefer to keep the watch. And also, I don't have laser burst, so it's much less valuable for Laser the Father in phase 2. Having the 20% extra damage on that made phase 2 like possible. I don't know.
Yeah. That makes sense.
There was also a focus crystal printer on stage 4. Did you happen to see that one? And if you didn't, would you have gone into it?
No, that's a time waste.
Okay. And it looks like Faku is entering phase 4 right now. No +5, so Faku's gonna get paid for this one unless something happens here. Oh, is just taking every needle. There's an ATG. Oh my god. Is Faku actually gonna die? Almost died.
4+5's here. That's his bonus points.
Dude.
Oh, it's like he's taking every needle he can try to.
It's
This is
actually
scary.
insane. If Faku had higher health at the start of this phase, actually would have died to Void Sent, I think. Incredible.
I think he's in the clear now.
Yeah, I'm surprised that
I'm gonna-
needle didn't proc bans, but I guess the needles just didn't have enough multiplication there off the ATG. Wow,
Wow.
very, very close, actually. That was really scary.
I'm gonna grab Tyler and bring him in here.
Yeah.
Hey,
Wow.
Tyler.
Hello.
It's looking like you are ending up in third.
Third, okay.
Not bad.
Yeah,
Better than I thought.
Yeah, there were some +5s. Everybody except for Faku. Fingers crossed, because he's on his way to the ship right now. Took a
Okay.
+5 this run. Yeah, a bit of a tough run. I mean, I think the stage 5 teleporter was really, really tricky. And then phase 2 was pretty tough as well. How'd you feel during that run?
Well, movement speed wise, slow. Also, nothing. I mean, I did accidentally turn up on the stake, but nothing to go with False Sun's passive for the extra HP. No speed items at all, but I think the damage was fine. I think the biggest mistake I made was not making sure I had a drone by the time the Mythics fight started, because the Wisp just kept hounding me and took deaths because of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Speaking of
Mythics
taking
phase
deaths,
1
I'm
killed
gonna
my
let
drone.
Big D know he can concede.
Yeah.
Assume Faku doesn't +5 15 times on the ship.
That's an incredible assumption, but yeah, I think this is gonna be kind of Faku. I mean, already such a strong player, gonna have potentially. Well, I don't think it's double bonus points anymore. I think Confused, you played just fast enough to take away one from him, so
Nice.
it's gonna be a
Oh,
single
this is
bonus
huge.
point for Faku. Hello, Big D.
Hey, Big D.
Hello.
Sorry that loadout didn't go the way that you wanted.
No, I mean, I was just having fun with it by the time I got to the Mythics fight. But
Yeah.
on stage 5, I kept trying to let go of the slam, but apparently I wasn't like fully charging it. Like, I don't know. Like I was, I just felt like I was, but I guess I wasn't. I don't know.
Let's
It's
bring
okay.
in Faku on that one. Hello, Faku. Last one in, man. But you got first,
Oh,
so very good job.
What?
Your
I
stream,
mean,
you got first.
With a bonus
did I?
point.
Yeah, bonus
people-
points.
Okay. No, I thought it was dead last, man. It was like 24 minutes with
No, no, no,
minutes.
no. You almost got double
Oh.
bonus points by like a matter of seconds, actually. But
Well,
No.
I was
21
just,
seconds.
I was just depressed the whole fight. Huh? That was
Yeah,
just
everybody
last.
else +5 at least twice. So
oh, you did great,
Uh,
Faku. You're great. You had the best build as
yeah.
well, I think. There was a Safer Spaces stage 2 that Tyler found. No one else found that one. Faku, you were the only one to find the ATG in both bands. And did anyone else have the Uke?
I think I
No.
did.
Took hot there.
Okay.
I gambled on the
I
question mark.
took HUD.
Yeah,
Big
I
Thing
fucked up
Confused
there.
had HUD. So is that why you thought you were
It
going to
was
get
still
last?
hiding.
Because you had not taken the HUD?
Yeah, I
Okay.
just gambled. I thought, yeah, I just gambled for the base.
It's like
I see.
Tyler, the one
I don't
thing I
get that.
was curious on that run is on stage 3, you picked up the recycler and you pinged a large chest,
Mm.
and that large chest had a red item in it.
Oh,
And
man.
had you gone over there, we would have seen. I'm sure you would have re-rolled it. I forget. Faku was the one that found
Nukahanas.
it and scrapped it. Nukahanas, yeah.
What was the small chest though? It was
I didn't
between
wanna
the small
just-
and the big one.
Yeah.
There's
It's
still some
interesting
void
to see.
enemies alive. I didn't want to walk all the way over there just to kill like
Yeah.
a few enemies and then walk back. So
No, that makes sense. Well, hopefully you have a little bit of a cleaner run on this. On this
Beautiful
really
Rex.
nice Rex.
Beautiful
With Siren's
loadout.
Call.
Oh, perfect.
yo, I
With
hope we get
apples.
a noxious thorn.
With apples, so you can't.
Oh,
do
it's the
anything.
apples.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Tyler won
Dude,
already.
Apple's Noxus deck.
No.
Oh, well, good luck, guys. We'll see you soon. Good luck, good luck.
Good
Yeah,
luck.
that's it. Good luck, good luck.
Look,
And reminder, after this loadout, if the only reason you're here is to try to farm a DLC 3 key, we're going to be giving that away after the Rex. So look out for that one.
Kind of a lame reason to be here, but we all got our thing.
Yeah, if anyone
there's some
leaves
sick risk
directly
of
after
rain
the
too,
key
or-
giveaway, we'll just ban you. So just keep that in mind. I have the viewer list up, and I will
we've got
compare.
shooters in the Twitch chat.
Yeah.
They got that ban hammer ready to go. Well, this should probably be a little bit slower of a loadout. Would
Little
you
bit.
say?
I don't know, because I know that a lot of people really have been liking the damage M2 on Rex, and they can kind of go pretty fast with it. They also, I mean, it's nicer having the shift without the damage on it. A lot more movement. I think it's gonna go faster than you think, but slower than you'd hope. Let's put it that way.
Well, this Void Seed could. I was gonna say, I mean, this Void Cradle could make a difference, but probably not too much. Weeping Fungus isn't going to be the item anybody was really looking for in there.
No.
But
Oh,
yeah,
I
I do
need to-
think people will spend a little bit more time early on looting in this run. I think generally people will more so take on that Faku play style where they make sure they get some items before kind of speeding up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of Faku, he's in a great spot. He's got 7 points. That's
beautiful.
That's a good place to be. That's if I was in this race right now, I'd want to have 7 points. I mean,
I also
that'd make me
want
pretty
7 points.
comfortable.
I mean, what is that? Getting first and first? One with bonus points? Love that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's there's not much you could do to be in a better spot than that.
Get more bonus points.
Get more bonus points,
Yeah.
but come on, are you gonna be greedy?
Nah.
Speaking of greedy, we do see a blood shrine next to this Halcyon shrine. Who's gonna hit it? Who's gonna smoke the crack?
There's only one person who's gonna hit it.
I don't think he's gonna hit it. I think he's gonna be a little bit more
He
conservative
pinged
here.
it.
He took a +5.
I feel like he already hit it. Feels like. Who knows?
Did he?
I mean,
He
here's the
might have.
thing though. If there's a loadout to hit it, it's actually this one. If you set up an
Yeah.
enemy with apples, leave those on the ground, hit it, boom. Suddenly, it's not so bad.
Yeah. I mean, hey, Big D hit it, and he's having a pretty quick Halcyonite fight here. Already took him out. Gonna go down
There you
and
go.
grab his free item.
Ooh, kind of interesting choices here in the House Knight reward as well. We have Chronic Expansion, which is good. We also have a Gore's Tome, which can be extremely good. And then we have a Chance Stall, which is kind of a mix-up item.
Yeah.
I think all those are valid choices, actually. Depending on what kind of run you're looking for here, but it looks like we see... Well, did Confused even get the item?
I don't know.
Doesn't look like it. Did he forget to pick it up? Or maybe he just
Yeah,
wanted
he
to get...
might. Oh, I see. He wanted to print sticky bomb, so he left it on the ground.
Okay. Interesting. It was a crunch, and then he chose...
Yeah, I mean, that's valid.
I think
So
everyone's
you don't
going
need
to choose the
crunch
crunch.
right now.
Oh, yeah, everyone chose the crunch. Interesting. I mean, a couple months ago, maybe a year ago, if you would have asked what someone would have chosen there, I think most people would have said Gore's Tome. So it's interesting to kind
Yeah.
of see the meta shift a little bit. We have actually options for equipment here as well. We have Saw, shout out Disputed Origin, and we have Royal Capacitor as well. And I think both of these are extremely valid choices. What do you think?
Yeah.
I think I would take Capacitor. Sorry, Disputed, but I mean both are good. I think both have reasons to
here's the
live in this
thing.
build.
You know, if we're playing Task or Sovereign 2, the Saw is definitely the better choice. Like,
Oh, of course.
as much as we joke about it, Saw Tech is really strong.
Yeah,
It's just like nobody practices that shit. Like,
it's called the
so
Death
nobody
Tech
can
for a
really.
reason.
Yeah, exactly. It's a +5 tech. Like, ideally, it's going to be really good, but like you need movement speed to make it comfortable. You also kind of want some like other damage as well to kill ads and make it safer for you. So like in a perfect world, like yeah, you take the Saw, but I think everybody's going to walk out of here with the. You know, I said that and I looked over at Big D and he's got a Saw in his inventory, so
Oh.
I'm wrong. But I do like the capacitor a little bit more. It's a really safe damage equipment to take.
Yeah. I mean, it just works super well with everything else. And it
Speaking
has
of
such a
working well
low
with,
cooldown.
yeah, Tyler has a sale star, which
Ooh.
it's almost like when we did the pregame interviews, like we manifested what was going to happen to Tyler today. Like he was the one with the recycler. He's the one with the sale star now. That was a stage 1 item. So nobody else is going to get that sale star this run. And there's no better time to find one than stage 1. That gives you, what, 5 extra items throughout the run? It's really good.
Uh-huh. Well, Tyler's the only one who went back and did teleporter, and that's why. It was a teleporter boss drop, which I think
Oh, I missed that.
pretty smart. I mean, everyone else went back pretty much after the Halcyon and then forward again towards the shrine again. And Tyler was like, might as well just do a little TP here,
Oh,
see what happens. Tyler, I mean, Confused is really
Confused
low.
broke his watch.
Yeah, that I mean,
So
I
scary.
don't really feel like the watch is meant to stay in this build. I'm gonna just be honest.
Yeah.
This is not a build for a watch. So I mean, honestly, if Faku is able to keep their watch through the whole run, I'll give him $10 extra right there.
You can
Sweeten
really?
the pot.
Wow.
Sure.
Right.
There is a nice shuriken on
The
stage
rich get
2
richer.
TP. And maybe not. I mean, just a reminder though. I mean, looking at the points, you might think that Faku is in a spot where he can't be taken out. It's only in the first 2 loadouts that have happened so far, and anything can happen, and anyone can win, and that's the beauty of the system. So don't
Yeah,
count anyone out too soon.
I think what I'm really looking forward to is having a 15-minute break in between the first 3 loadouts and seeing who's going to switch up, who's going to kind of reset and really lock in for those last 3 loadouts, because it gives people that are a little bit behind a chance to kind of figure out their mental, figure out their strategy.
Right.
And if you get first place 3 loadouts in a row, that puts you in a great spot at the end of the day. So
I mean,
it's by no means over.
Maybe after that break, Faku thinks about it and is like, maybe I can just be a little bit comfy. Speaking of comfy,
Yeah.
we have a nice runic lens from a chance shrine on Faku, and that was that a Giga reward from the chance stall in their inventory? It might have been. I didn't pay
Not sure.
too much attention.
You know what? I'll rewind it and check in on that.
See if you see the sparkles. But either way, it's in that chance shrine. And Tyler also has the chance stall, walked right by that chance shrine, missing the runic lens.
Just the normal reward.
Okay.
So if anybody hits that, they will get a runic lens first item, which is kind of nuts.
Well, unfortunately, man, everyone just bypassed, and Faku's like, damn, I'll just hit it again.
Yeah.
What else this shit got?
You know? That shit was good. Let me get another sip. Like,
looks like Tyler's printing a little bit of gas there, same as Confused had done earlier. Big D did not print any gas and already on stage 3. So Big D's going a little bit faster here, but I'm kind of worried about their build as a whole compared to everyone else's, especially right now. They don't have too much here, honestly.
No, their damage isn't looking bad though. I mean, when you start pressing that M2 button, it hits.
I mean, M2 is really good, but they're also just such on low health constantly. They do have a really good fuel cell here from the TP on stage 3, which does benefit Sawtech a lot. There's also a speed printer on stage 3 that Confused went into, took his gas immediately. So he shook his head for that one. He's like, man. And maybe, no, I don't know. I mean, everyone's going to lose their gas for going to that one. If they want a little bit of AoE. Tyler does have a little bit. Oh, you need to hit one more time. One more time. Yes.
You got it. There.
And he's like, yeah. What else is in here? You know? Love that.
It's funny how that goes. It's like we were talking about the void cradles being bad earlier, and like you get a couple bad void cradles and you undervalue them.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, like you start getting good stuff out of chests, and you're like, man,
what else?
It's like the gambling feeling you get when you first start playing this game. Like, this is pretty good. Like,
it is funny. And you can see like the direct influence of those choices, like in the middle of a run as well. Sometimes, like we saw last run. So it's cool to see mindsets evolve as people play, like real time.
Yeah, definitely.
Because like when you're playing, you might not even realize what you're doing. You would just be like, I'm not, But like someone watching, be like, why didn't Goji take that large chest or get the void cradle? I had a pilot in it. So who knows?
If it was me, it was probably because I +5s, but that's why I'm not racing. That's why I'm casting.
It's comfier up here than down there in the arena, I think. So
dude, I have not lost a cast yet. Today could
wow.
be the day, but
I think I've lost a few. I know Disputed has lost a few, but
he's definitely lost a few. That guy's catching strays from the Twitch chat stuff.
It looks like Faku's done with teleporter. So is Big D. Big D's going to the top of the map to try to get a void cradle up here. There's also a rejack or rejuvenation rack for Tyler. Somewhere right next to stage 3 TP that no one else has picked up. Where was that? He just picked it up right now.
I'm not sure. I missed it. I wonder if that was a sales star item because he has a second.
Oh, that's true. No, he just used the sales star for it. I just looked back and just saw that he got one, but no, you're right. You're right. Beatty also got a needle tick from the void cradle up top, and there's a band on top of the little walkway right above TP as well that Confused just picked up. I don't know what Big D did the first time, but you want to let them know that they are lagging again.
Yeah, they didn't do anything. They just waited like 30 seconds, but I'll go tell them.
Just see if they have a little trick up their sleeve. All right. It looks like we are seeing a lot more looting here, and Confused just picks up an ATG as well. So an ATG and a band for Confused on stage 3 is really nice, actually. I mean, if you... Confused has a shuriken, crit, speed, band, has a capacitor for the band as well. We have ATG, we have fuel cell. Did I just say fuel cell? Oh, and we have a jellyfish event on Siren's Call, which I think is probably the best thing that could probably happen in this case. I'm pretty sure it is. I don't know. Because normally, when you get to this map, you're really worried about larva, you're worried about the elders, you're worried about, like, all of the things that can happen to you, especially with low movement speed or, a character that's like Rex. But, I mean, just jellyfish, you can just kind of boop away all the enemies and be okay. So, it's not too bad. And especially with the capacitor, you can just take out Vagrants from range with the band like Confuse is doing. So, we'll see. And Faku is surprisingly taking a long time to loot stage 3, but I do want to point out that is why Faku's playstyle is so interesting. Did lose the chronic expansion for that wrap though. Pretty tough. But like Faku will be at the start of a run, loot a lot, and kind of speed up from there. But if Faku is like, I'm not feeling as confident with this run, I'm gonna just keep looting up. So
he's just getting a lot of dropped frames on his OBS. He says he could restart and set up a new stream. If you want him to do that.
I'm not getting like any connection here. Let's give him like 3 minutes and then we'll see. Might do that, but
okay.
Let's just
I'll let him know.
Play it by ear. Thank you, Goji.
Right. Yep.
Fago also on to stage 4. Tyler, it looks like they're heading to the teleporter right now. Looks like Confuse is done with TP, just going to loot the rest of the map. I don't really know how much stuff they're going to be able to get here, but Confuse does have something marked. He has a treasure up in the side of the map to get a nice shuriken out of. Stacking shurikens, also one of the best stacking items in the game. But honestly, just really, really good with this build. It's just a shame that Confused did lose the watch. Faku, by the way, still holding on to their watch as well. I'm interested in what Tyler is going to do with the Sail Star on this map, though. It looks like they're waiting for a large chest of some sort. They did pick up the beads out of the lunar pod. By the way, as a reminder, we don't have lunars, but we do have beads in every lunar bud. And the beads go away when you leave the stage. But the stage has a pretty high likelihood of spawning cleansing pools, or higher than some other stages. So Tyler's like, hey, I'm right next to it, why not? Let's see if we can get some. Going for the utility chest there for the Sail Star, just get an extra war banner out of it. And Faku able to scrap in the middle of teleporter stage 4, just scrapping the chance stall, and then gets another one from TP. They're not really that great to stack, so.
Well, Big D is back with us. Looks
Okay.
like you just need to
Yeah,
wait
I
a
got
minute,
it.
and it figured itself out. So
I do have a live feed to Big D Incorporated. Confused getting another ATG as well from a random and a tri-shop on stage 5. There's also this tri-shop full of equipment right here. There's a crowdfunder, there's a life, there's recycler, there's elephant. It looks like we're probably just going to keep that capacitor, so.
yeah, I'm like, what do you take over capacitor here? Probably
Well,
just like Vase or Skip.
that elephant would be a bridge skip, right?
Oh, true. Yeah. Yeah, you could do the Crimson Skip with it.
Yeah, that's a little scary, but it is doable. You only get like 1 or 2 chances with it, with the fuel cell, but. And there's a Gup event, and Confused has positioned himself right on the edge of the map. Hopefully,
that is scary.
Yeah, they're gonna take some fall damage here. If they got hit by a Gup on the way down there, they would have died for sure. Oh, they got it. Is this a family event or what is this? This might be another family event back to back, isn't it?
Looks like it.
We had a jellyfish event on stage 4, so. Oh, this is. Oh my god.
Is scary.
This is really scary.
You gotta get out of there, Confused.
I like what Confused is doing, dragging the Gups up to the top there, and they can't really get down once they're up. So, man, I didn't even notice, but yeah. Let's look at Faku's. Yeah, it is a Gup event. Have we ever seen that? Where we had a Gup event into, or like a family event, another family event? I don't know if we have.
I feel like it might have happened. Like, you remember when the races first started? And there was that, it felt like there was a bug where there was family events all the time. Might happen then. This is really scary for Confused, though, dropping down to 40 HP with 227 stacks of curse.
Yeah,
and only Gups are getting scary now.
A fourth of the way through the TP. I think we could see some deaths here for sure. I would have really liked Confused to loot up a little bit more before TP, because I really want to see him get some AoE or something. Currently, he really has none. He has that sticky bomb.
Oh, he's stuck. Oh.
Meanwhile, Faku and Tyler have that runic lens, and Big D still has the gas and Will-O-Wisp. So, as for them, I'm not as worried. Confused is in the worst spot for this teleporter compared to them.
Yeah, it's so difficult because it's almost like if you have a Gup event, you deal with the teleporter, and then the teleporter event just keeps going on over and over again as more Gups spawn.
Yeah.
And with this TP position, like, it's so hard to get out. The Gups just get stuck inside of the prongs, and yeah, one small slip up here will be a +5 for sure.
I'm just kind of holding my breath watching him. I'm like, this is... Oh, and there it is, I think. He's lining it up. He didn't quite get the perfect fall damage reset lineup. He almost did. He looked the right way to kind of see where... to kind of proportion himself to where the bottom of the stage was, but just didn't quite.
Oh, and Big D just did the AWU skip with Saw.
Oh,
and gets a behemoth out of it.
That is so fucking sick.
That is sick.
Wow.
Wow, that is so good. It is like one of the more consistent AWU skip setups, but you do need to get those saws, just the timing perfect. And that's an item that's going to really pay off here.
Very good job to Big D. I mean, for that sort of play, I mean, maybe that's why they were thinking about the saw stage 1. Do you think so?
It's so cool if they were.
Yeah, we'll have to ask them.
What a cool guy Big D Wigdy is if that's how he's thinking about Saw on stage 1.
Wow. Just to reiterate what you have to do
for this stage too.
Yeah, you have to throw out the saws after you hit the last egg and have AWU spawn in the saw at the right time. And they did pull that off. So free item skips the entire boss fight.
Yeah, amazing. Good free item at that. Well, we can see that Faku has made short work of this teleporter. I think the runic lens is really helpful. Does some AoE damage.
And I mean, Faku already has a gas and a Uke as well. Oh my god. Confused played a Shrine, got a greater roll from the Chance Stone, got an Interstellar Desk Climb. Huh. Can you believe it?
I can. I just saw it, but it is shocking.
Does pick up a quail from a shop up top above TP there, so not bad. It looks like
Yeah,
Confuse.
that'd be nice
Oh,
and
Confuse breaks another watch, just jumping on their way down to the teleporter there. That
Oh,
was
that's
a little bit of a
brutal.
miscalculation. Does have safer spaces though, so is looking for a skip now on the bridge.
Yeah. And Race, it's got me wondering here, can anybody stop Faku? This
don't
guy
know.
is on a tear today. I mean, he's on the moon at 1940 with Rex.
I think the
I'm interested to
only
see-
thing that could stop Faku is his internet, to be honest.
It could
That's-
stop him.
That's what it feels like.
Man, I'll tell you, Big D's Saw is doing a lot of damage here, just decimating these gups along with that Will-O-Wisp and Gas. I think if somebody's going to beat him on this loadout, it's going to be Big D, though.
That behemoth.
If he finishes this teleporter and then just heads straight up to Mithrix, they'll be in a pretty good spot.
Big D doesn't have the safer spaces. Where is the safer
Oh,
spaces?
no.
It's somewhere on
That
the last
one-
stage. I just don't know where.
Oh, I think it's in the Void Cradle
Oh,
right
right
next to
there.
the TP.
Okay,
Yeah,
so everyone's
he's gonna get it.
it. I am kind of worried about Tyler though now. Only at 72% on teleporter, and look at Tyler's health. How many stacks is that? 600 stacks of curse. Only at 90 max health. That is a one shot from anything, so you have to be really, really careful here. Faku is setting up bridge skip right now as we speak, and it looks like does get it. Has to go for part 2 here. Has to get it again in sequence.
Setting up, falling down, and looks like no problem for Faku.
Oh yeah, it's that easy, really.
Yeah.
And Confuse is set up for the second jump right now. Do they get it? They were going a little bit too far right there. I saw that. They needed to hold on a little bit longer, so they have to restart the bridge skip, unfortunately.
And it's tough because you want to make sure when you're fighting these enemies, you're not using your M2 and losing your spaces, and those lose you a lot of time there. Well, I think if Big D hits this Void Cradle and then gets out of here, I'll actually be on pretty even pace with Faku, having lost a few minutes in the real world.
Oh, Big D's just going to go right now. Look at that. Cradle, gone. Boom.
So he actually got there earlier, yeah.
Confused now has to deal with a couple of wisps and one perfected wisp as well. Maybe they just dodged this one. Looks like they are. The wisp is going after a drone, so he's just saying, see ya. I'm leaving. Confused just has to make sure not to go too far right. Hopefully he doesn't land under that exploder. Okay. Does get a setup here. Another chance. Faku already lost a lot of health there in first phase, though. If Faku kind of keeps up this, I mean, the thing is, right? You want to use your M2 because you want to get through the phase, but you also are weakening yourself. You could get hit by pizza at any point.
Speaking of which, takes
and those
a big
watches
swipe
are
from
gone.
Mithrix. Yeah.
If that happens again, Faku is dead. So keep that in mind.
Yeah, and the thing is, your M2 you get rid of spaces when you use your M2.
Yeah.
So that big safety item that lets you take a swing, lets you take a pizza. If you want to be dealing a lot of damage, you just
Tyler
lose that
on the
safety
second
net.
jump. It looks like they get it. Really good job. Big D going to the bridge right now. I really hope they hit this bridge. Hopefully.
Oh, but the perfected wisp is already there for Big D.
Unfortunate. Probably got there a little bit later.
Well, it's interesting. He got there around the same time as Faku. He actually got to the moon about 20 seconds ahead of Faku. I didn't see where the perfected wisp was for him, though.
Looks like Faku just has more speed, was able to get down to the bridge a little bit faster. I mean, look at Big D. Doesn't have the capacitor, right? So has to use this M2, lose way more health before the fight even starts just to take out this perfected wisp. That's kind of interesting how that kind of plays out that way, but oh, don't die.
Yeah.
Okay, they almost got themselves in a bad spot if that wisp didn't die right then.
Yeah, meanwhile, Faku is almost finished up with phase 2 and going on to phase 3.
Yeah,
and
phase 3 right
kind
now.
Of the crux of this run is, can Faku get through phase 3 without taking a pizza, taking a swipe from Mithrix?
Hopefully.
He's going to need to play it safe here.
But I could see it happening. I mean, look at Faku's health. It could happen at any moment, it feels like. And we've already seen that Faku's able to be swiped. It's not like Faku's playing perfect here either. Big D on their second jump right now. And looks like they get it. So really good job. Faku in the
Yeah, good
middle
split.
of pizza. Or pizza phase about to happen. Looks like Faku is saving their capacitor shots for their bans, which is really smart. Some people just spam their capacitors when it's up. But Faku actually saving it specifically for when the ban is up, it just shows good awareness on what's actually happening here in the fight.
Yeah, and another thing that's interesting about Faku right now, so Faku has two really important, like high-level Mithrix items, which is a focus crystal and a war banner. And Faku was playing inside of the war banner when Mithrix was in that area and getting the focus crystal damage.
Yeah.
But then during pizza said, fuck the war banner, I'm just using my focus crystal, and got in there to have a really clean phase 3 and is on to phase 4 now.
Ooh,
So
Tyler's a little
starting
bit
phase
low.
4,
Transmitter broken in phase 2. Faku is starting phase 4. I'm getting some
frames.
Yeah, I'm getting a few. I can
So he
count
starts
them.
around 25 minutes. So that's kind of our marker for if Big D can catch up there.
Okay. We'll see Faku on the ship surely soon.
1 or 2 frames of him on the ship.
Yeah. See a few there. And Faku's done with phase 4. I mean, obviously incredible job from Faku there. I mean, you can just see in the way he plays, this guy is switched on right now, man. He's locked in.
Yeah. And we haven't seen him play in a few weeks because he went straight to finals. I feel like I forgot how good he is. We were watching everybody else compete and be like, yeah, all these guys are like at the top of their game, and Faku's not making it look like that right now. He's making it look like he's just on another level, which is what we've
Sitting on the
seen all year
throne.
long.
Yeah.
But the day is not over, and this loadout's not even over yet. I don't know if Big D's going to be able to catch up in time, though.
I don't know. Reminder, Big D is at 24 minutes because they had to pause. Faku is at 26. So, and worst case scenario, though, Big D is looking at second here, which is still very nice, obviously.
Yeah.
But Faku on that ship. It looks like Big D is taking a lot of damage phase 2 here. Unfortunately, the capacitor, I think, just is a little bit better for scenarios like this. I mean, honestly, if Big D can set up a wicked saw tech in phase 3 and it works, maybe that's what they need. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if they can get done and get to the ground in a minute and a half, though. So it's like Faku's taking this one.
Yeah. I really want to see him go for saw tech, though.
Tyler just starting phase 3. I'm surprised phase 2 took him that long, but also very low health. Yeah, 400. Not an insignificant amount.
No, not a comfortable position to be in.
Confused is also very low. I think Stealth Kit's actually saving Confused right now. That Exploder was running him down, and that Stealth Kit actually saved his life, I think. So,
well, Big D has used his saws, so I'm not going to be able to set up saw tech at the start of this phase. Potentially could do it during pizza, though. At the time being, anybody could +5, but Faku's all done. Let's pull him in here and give him congrats on taking another first place.
Beautiful. Hello, Faku.
What up?
First place again.
First.
You gotta stop, man.
Yeah, let somebody else win a loadout.
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of Confused, takes a death phase 3. And Big D takes a death phase 3. Ooh. Tyler? Any deaths?
I mean, why are you doing him like that?
Hey. Just there's patterns emerging, that's all. You might be looking
find the
runic lens?
Yeah.
Tyler found it.
Yes. But that was it.
The one thing that somebody did find is Big D skipped AWU and found a behemoth out of that.
And Tyler taking
from
a +5.
Yeah.
Faku, you're getting bonus points again, buddy.
No way.
Good job on not dying. Yeah, I mean, that's what you get.
That's my plan, man. I told you that's my plan.
It's a great plan, honestly. I love it.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
Yeah, I mean it's something we talked about earlier when we were talking to Big D. Is like how important is it to not +5? And obviously there's other things you have to do, but if you can just get through these runs cleanly,
Yeah.
like you're always going to
It's
be
just
a little bit
minus
ahead.
5 minutes. Kind of crazy.
Yeah,
That's the fastest way
that's
to play
brutal.
is not dying. Yeah, really.
Yeah.
But very good job. I
But
mean, I don't know
like
how
we
many you're
said,
gonna get. You might get 2. We'll see.
That sounds pretty good to me. Can I have 3?
No.
no.
What
Well, Big
were
D
you saying,
trying to
Goji?
finish up the phase 3. I was just gonna say the day isn't over yet though.
No.
If it was a 4 loadout race, maybe if it was a 5 loadout race, it might be over in 3 for you. But there's still 3 loadouts to play after this. So
Yeah.
You're in a really good
Who
spot, though, I will say.
Who was the guy with the idea of doing 6 race to 4?
I think that was Race. I think you can blame Race for that. Yeah. But hey, keep playing like you're playing, and it doesn't really matter how many there are. So
No, I
Who's on the
definitely played
ship
that
right now?
like way more comfortable. I was so
Nice.
nervous on the first two.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're getting into a rhythm then, it looks like.
Yeah.
Well, Confuse is going to be finishing up here with about a 41:30, I think.
Oof. Yeah, it looks like might get double. What time did you get, Faku?
He got a 27:23.
27.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to be double. I think it's going to
not
be probably
double.
single.
No, yeah, Big D
Yeah.
made sure that you did not get double this loadout, so good for Big D, actually.
If I keep my watches, maybe.
Maybe.
You know, I had a bet I made at stage 2 and I said if Faku keeps their watches through the whole run, I'll give him $10. You did not, unfortunately.
Oh, man. I tried.
It's one of those loadouts, man. You know, it's. I was
I
being
should have
confused.
printed the death mark stage 5.
Did you have enough for it? You looks like maybe you did actually. Yeah, that would have been nice.
Is it?
I will grab Confused and pull him in here.
Please and thank you. Hello, Confused.
What up, Confused?
Hello.
You're looking
at 4th, I think, unfortunately, on that one. If no one dies again.
Big surprise.
It wasn't actually too far off. I mean, you got to the ship right before Big D and Tyler. Like, you all played about the same speed overall, but it was just that extra death, unfortunately. So everyone else died except Faku, unfortunately for you. So
yeah, you guys might need to all team up and figure out a way to stop him here, because Faku is on an absolute tear with the first place with bonus points, and another first place with a bonus point. So
little scary, man. Let's bring in Tyler and Big D both.
All right, I'll grab them.
Hello.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Hi.
So I'm waiting for the website to update.
There we go. Looks like Faku, you got in first with a bonus point. Sorry to say for everyone else. Big D in second, Tyler in third, and Confused in fourth on that one.
Damn.
So after 3 loadouts, that leaves us with Faku in first at 11 points, Tyler in second with 4th, Big D in third with 3, and Confused in 4th with 2. So I can't lie, guys, it's a bit of an uphill battle here. Somebody's got to put an end to Faku's reign, but luckily there are 6 loadouts, and it is still possible. So don't give up yet.
I mean,
how was
go on.
How was that loadout feeling for you guys, Tyler and Big D?
It was fine. The only annoying part were the exploders on phase 3.
Yeah, same. Yeah, the saw was good, and then I got the behemoth from Awu, and then it was even better.
Yeah, that was sick. That was so cool.
Did you pick the saw stage 1 knowing that you could do that on stage 4, or was it just happenstance? You're like, oh, I have saw.
My thought was I could keep going for a skip, but honestly, that just makes the rest of the stages harder. So I didn't choose to open any other equipments really. and so then I happened to keep the saw just because it was the best equipment. I know that I could have chosen between that and capacitor, but capacitor requires like some items, whereas saw is just good out of the box. So typically, you take saw there.
Well, you were the only one with it. We were hoping to see a little bit of saw tech out of you, but nobody does that shit. So
Yeah, I'm trying to win here. Like,
There's
yeah,
one man.
hey, saw tech is good if you survive. Like it is like the best way to do phase 3. It's just
and it's also good to go to Mithrix if you can just not die without items. Like, I don't know, man. Like, there's
that's true.
lots
Yeah.
of things are true, but it's not practical.
Yeah, we've seen the itemless times that have been coming out recently. They are pretty fast runs, but probably not consistent enough for a race.
All right. Well, it is that time, and I gotta run a giveaway, guys. So if you guys want to enter in the giveaway, let me get a code for you guys here. Yeah, it's a nice exclamation point drifter. If you want a DLC 3 key, type in exclamation point drifter in chat, and we'll let it run for a few minutes here.
Oh, yeah, we
Before
gotta
we
wait
go to the
5
next
minutes for the
loadout.
chat.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
we could spoil it. We could.
Can I
No, you guys can't win. Sorry. So,
Oh,
but I'll leave it on screen for a few minutes, and we'll run it, and I'll choose the giveaway, at an amount of time. So, chat reminder: we're at 5 minutes delayed right now, so we're in the future. So I'm gonna end the giveaway in like 10 minutes. For me or for you, but I'm gonna end it in 5 for me. So you'll get the key in a few minutes here. We're not done with the day yet, though.
So,
I mean, looking
you're saying I
ahead.
can't participate either, right?
No, none of that.
Oh. Okay, what?
Looking ahead at the next 3 loadouts, who's excited for what, and who's maybe worried about what?
I don't think I've played Void Fiend in 2 months.
Ooh.
I think
Love to hear
I'm
that.
gonna win that one. That's gonna be the only one I win today, actually.
Surely there's just equipment.
we know
for stage one.
Akri?
Oh, Akron.
No,
Yeah,
I'm joking. Of course I win the Akron, surely.
Surely. How about railgunner? I know Big D, you like a nice railgunner. That's a pretty
Oh,
good
yeah.
railgunner.
It
as
is.
well.
It is the most consistent railgunner. Obviously, like you have built-in skip. You just find one band and you can go to Mithrix. Like it's a very good loadout. Even if you don't find a band, like just a little bit of damage will get you there. Like a couple APR, a watch or two.
I mean, hopefully, it's as good of a loadout as you're wanting. In the recent past, we've had a lot of railgunners that maybe aren't as exciting. A lot of Alt M2, Polar Mine, and we haven't had like a really good showing of like what a really nice railgunner run could be on the stream in a little while here. So I'm kind of excited about that too. And actually, the last 3 are characters we haven't really had a ton of recently, loadouts included. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. Obviously, we've had how many Acrids have we actually had in the final series so far?
Like 2.
I think this is a second, right?
Yeah. So
It feels like it's accurate every week. But
Yeah.
maybe it's just lining up
Mark
with
would
what
like
I'm
to have a
casting.
say here. Like,
yeah. Normally we have like a grace period on when we could choose survivors, but for the season finals here, we reset the pool every time, just because the pools are different size and people are coming from different pools and that kind of thing. So want to make sure that everyone has a fair shot at playing everyone. It seems like so. Not bad. You guys gotta stop talking, man. He's
It's not my fault, man. You just like rolled my worst loadouts, man. It's not my fault.
Did we?
No chef. Whole fucking finals, man. No chef.
Well, maybe if you get
finals.
into the tiebreak, we can roll a chef for you.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
True.
That's 7th loadout. Like,
1 in 12 to play chef.
I mean,
well, we have seen a lot of lot of survivors throughout the season in general, and at the same time, there's only so many races to have. So I don't know. I think it's been a fun season, all things considered. I'm excited about potentially doing another one in the future. Don't want to say that's for sure, but we got another DLC coming up soon. Some meta changes.
Anyone
And,
excited to play
anything
Operator or
possible.
Drifter in the races? Any ideas from what you've
I
seen
am
from the
so
abilities?
excited for Drifter.
I think Drifter
Much
can
more
actually.
excited than playing that Merc, man.
I think Drifter could have some really
Drifter seems so
interesting things happening in the races, actually, which we haven't really seen
Yeah.
too much with any other character, specifically with Repossessed.
I feel like Drifter having the ability to pick up interactables makes potentially for a very high skill ceiling in how
Oh, yeah.
you prioritize what you pick up and where you use it and how much you use it for damage, and like it
Mhm.
seems
Like you can
Seems
pick up
pretty
a chest
seeker like.
and throw it closer to TP, so
Yeah.
you don't have to
do that.
backtrack as much.
I mean, that's the meta, no? Just pick an interactable, throw it to TP, do TP, and repeat every stage like that.
Oh, there we
potentially,
go. We're getting the drifters floated. It's amazing how
Yeah.
fast it goes once it starts going, man.
Yeah, everybody's. I see a lot of first messages in here.
Oh, look at that. Hello, everybody.
Wowee.
I will choose the key in just a minute or so, a minute or two. And if the person isn't, because I've had that before, I've done giveaways where the person will type in like the code and then just like leave their computer or something. If someone doesn't accept it or something, I'll have to re-roll it. Hopefully I won't have to, but look at all these names. I love that. It is a DLC 3 key that you cannot use. I mean, like you can redeem it right now, but you can't play right now. Sorry. No, no,
What's the point of
no early access. Hey, it's free, man. What do you want? It's money. Come on. It is exciting though. The cool part is I
It
can
is.
communicate with chats via the chat room. So
Oh, true.
Whoa.
yeah, in real time. Can you
Oh.
believe it?
Wow.
Hey, somebody's rooting for me, hoping Goji wins. Wow. Yeah, I'd hope I would win too, Dilby Lieutenant,
not paying
but
attention.
somebody doesn't want me to.
That's what I was saying, no?
No. You have about
Here, Goji, you just
130 entries in chat right now. There are still more people. Type in Drifter. It's a free key, man.
You don't know one of these isn't my alt. You don't know all these first messages are my alt.
You know what?
Wait,
That is
that's
true.
Simeon 44? You mean Goji 401?
Holy shit.
No wonder you got 401 in your name. It's just like that's the
Yeah, I got
knockout
400 alts.
Oh.
account.
All right, ban everyone with a 4 in their name. Can't let Goji get the win here.
I'm gonna go get water. I'll be back.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right.
Yeah, get some water, use the bathroom, take a minute, reset your mental.
I will be starting soonish though, so do that, but be quick. All right, let me roll the loadouts. They're gonna have to, we're on a time difference here, but it's all right. It's all right. The winner is Swiggity Wonky. Hello.
Hey, Swiggity
GGs.
Wonky. You won 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
No way.
I hope they're in chat.
Yeah. If they're not in chats, I'm gonna reroll.
We'll see. Hopefully they're looking close.
Snack just said this. It's kind of like similar code of like my name. Like I don't know if that would be the first thing I'd come up with as an alt name, but it might be close. Like
It is
It's like, ooh,
suspiciously
Swiggy
close,
Rigby
man.
one. Oh, I don't know, man. They're not claiming it.
uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
We
Maybe
might have to give it to
5 minutes.
titanium filled pancakes or somebody like that. I love Twitch chat names. It's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, I think we might have to re-roll. I'll give him another 30
Uh-oh.
seconds, but
This is gonna turn his chair around and be like, "What the?"
Most unfortunate timing for a piss break. Just
Yeah. Ooh, the countdown. So dramatic, Grace.
I know. Can you blame me?
Yeah, confused all
Simeon
down.
44, you're all
Simeon 44! I won!
Holy shit!
That's crazy. Holy.
They don't even know.
Great
The
job,
funniest thing
Goji.
ever
I mean,
for
great
us.
job, Simeon. Fucking called it.
Holy
That's
shit.
crazy.
Oh
Man,
no.
Twitch chat's gonna be laughing in 5 minutes.
Oh.
That's awesome.
Swiggity got here after Simeon won, man. He was too late. That's crazy.
Ooh.
That is insane that you walked in after it had already been done. Damn. That sucks, man. You gotta be quicker on the trigger there, dude. Congratulations, Simeon 44. Is everyone here ready, by the way? Is everyone here and here?
Good.
Yes.
Probably.
Maybe. Yes.
Okay. Well, if you guys are ready, let's start loadout number 4. We're on the back half. Good luck, everybody. I know it's gonna be a long day,
Go to
but
your room.
Good luck.
yeah, have fun.
Yeah, have fun.
I'll do.
Yeah.
Smile.
Yeah, I'll try. Good luck. Good luck.
Well, we're back in it.
There
Just
we
a
go.
reminder, let's refresh the stream so we're both synced up.
Oh, yes.
I think our
okay.
confused stream was a little bit out of sync last run, but it was you who was a little bit ahead, so that's always better. Speaking of confused, he is right into Siphon Forest with this Railgunner. This should be a pretty strong run.
I think
we've
so.
got basically the not necessarily the speedrunner Railgunner. This might be a little faster to use the other special ability, but I think this is the most comfortable Railgunner. I think people like using the freeze. You get the mines that are going to launch you, and definitely the comfier M2, stronger M2. Confused immediately hitting a blood shrine. I think it's valid on this loadout.
Yeah.
But it is scary nonetheless.
A little scary.
So I'm wondering if Faku is going to start playing even more conservative now. Because, and I don't want to spoil the plot, but Faku doesn't need to win any more loadouts to win today. He can coast and get some seconds and thirds. The most important thing for him is just to not get fourth. And if I'm in his shoes, I'm like, man, I'm going to have a 35-minute run and chill and just make sure I don't +5 and let other people seal their own fate. Because he's done the work he needs to do in the first half. I mean, he could barely do any better than he's done so far. How do you think everybody else approaches
so well? I mean, I think everyone else shooting for second, right? Second is attainable, for sure.
Yeah.
And second place is still a good chunk of change, right?
I mean, that's a nice thing about the prize split, because we kind of talked about it before the season, and we went over a few different ideas. And the reality is, everybody's worked so hard to get here that, you don't want to get second place and then feel like you're super punished, or third place and feel like you're super punished. So, you're still getting more than $300 for second. Still a big accomplishment. There is a APR printer that we see Confused going into pretty heavy here. Tyler doing the same. It's gonna be some good damage on these bosses. Big D, did he miss it though? Well, I guess he just didn't have any white items outside of a chronic expansion.
Yeah, Confused already has 4, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean, Tyler
It
3.
takes
I
an
mean,
oddly shaped opal to.
by the way, a
to
sales star on
boot.
Big D, who is on stage 2, by the way. Looking at this large chest. Big D's opening the large chest. Oh my god, I can't believe it. And what did they get? Ah, well, you know.
What could it be? 2 red items?
2
Man, I
greens.
really cursed them there. I mean, they're not the worst greens, but they're not exactly run-changing items. But we'll see. That shipping request form could have some crazy stuff in it. I didn't see which one was the sales star item. Picking up a remote caffeinator on a few of our guys here, which is it's an interesting item because caffeinator, some runs it can feel very inconsequential. You know, if you have a slug, the healing doesn't really matter, and usually you're not running a caffeinator build. But I will say on those runs where there's not other equipment and you don't find any healing, having access to that healing during the fight and just the later stages in general can be really helpful.
I mean, it
and
was
that's the
last
type-
week where we saw someone using the caffeinator in the Mythics fight as their only healing. I think it was confused actually, and it actually saved them like
Yeah.
that loadout. It was amazing.
Well, and who was it that was using it to spawn in the squid polyps? Was that Ruddy last week?
Might have been. I don't remember actually.
Yeah, but there's a few things you can do with it. It's kind of a fun item. And I'm excited for new equipment in the next DLC too. Forgot about that completely.
Oh yeah. I think things are. The game's gonna. I'm not gonna say more. I'm also excited. Wow. Can you believe it?
Leak.
Yeah, 1 sub for 1 leak. There we go. I'll monetize at least so I could pay my lawsuit bill.
Yeah, there you go.
Big D is
so Faku actually didn't print any APR.
I'm surprised
which surprises me with his items.
Yeah.
What were you saying about Big D?
Big D is done with TP and just actually looting a bit more before they leave. They might have had a plan of attack here on looting the rest of the stage, hitting this blood shrine, and then going to the try shop and a couple chests on the ramp here. I hope other people get these because speed is a big deal, and speed isn't one of them.
Yeah.
There you go.
Picks up a slug as well. Yeah, I think speed's going to be the most important type of item to find on this run.
That and crowbar.
The Mythics fight
would be nice.
Yeah. Yeah. The Mythics fight shouldn't be too difficult. It's really just, can you get there? Can you survive? And if you're in the fight, can you dodge Mythics a couple times? Because you're able to play at such a long distance, you're able to freeze him, and you're just kind of innate damage on Railgunner is so strong that it makes the fight a little bit easier.
Yeah.
English isn't working for me today. Trivializes. There we go. Had to get it.
And confused on the way to stage 3 with Big D. Looks like Tyler and Faku are taking their time a little bit more. Actually, Faku is in last right now in this one.
Yeah. And that kind of is the one thing that could worry me today is, yes, Faku's in a good position, and I talked about him playing a little bit slower and safer. That only works if the others are +5ing and making big mistakes. If the other 3 really turn it up, like, you're not getting points for playing slow. 4th place gives you 0, so it won't do enough if that's a strategy and we see somebody else go on a run here. But they will need to go on quite a run. Dealing with this Beetle Queen on stage 3, making pretty short work of it for everybody. Faku does find an elephant there, though. Walking up on the feet, find some extra equipment.
Taking that over the Caffeinator. I mean, obviously, really not much synergy with the Caffeinator here. And does have a healing drone, so probably not really feeling like they need the extra healing either, so.
Yeah, they should find a slug here in just a second when they hit this small chest, so. Oh, but breaks their watch.
Ooh.
That's no good.
Yeah, Faku can't keep a watch. Minus another $10. There's a vase right on the 3rd TP, by the way, like actually on it. So if someone
Oh, that's
doesn't get it
huge.
or find it, then I don't know. There's another sales star on Tyler, by the way, who didn't use their initial sales star when they got into the stage. So that's kind of a waste of an extra item with the way they kind of pathed it out, unfortunately. If they had
Yeah, I mean,
opened
it
a
looks like
chest
they
and then
just,
gone back for it, then, you know.
I think they just didn't really have enough money and didn't want to spend the time pathing around the whole stage just for looking for one small chest. And you can see them looking around now, just not really being able to find any.
Yeah, maybe there's just
But
there are no chests. Man.
but we do see a couple Big D picking up right now, so
Another
there's always
watch.
potential to get that third item with that second sale star.
Yeah, it's just they stack so poorly. It's so so
Yeah.
painful. But maybe like maybe this is the run where Tyler's like, all right, I have pennies, or like I'm gonna get pennies. Maybe there's a chest with it right nearby, and then they farm on stage 4 Abyssal with a Titan, get the legendary chest, get an extra item that no one else got because they got 3, and then they get like a Drone Man headset, ICBM or something, and it's like, wow, yeah. That's a
Yeah,
lot
that's
of
not
stuff
gonna
that
happen.
I mean they've
I don't
been
think any of
Overlord.
that's gonna happen.
What do you mean? That could
I
happen.
mean, you're right. They find a wrap. They
If
find the
that
pennies.
happens, I need like my
If that
fucking
happens, I'll
I'm
give
a
you my
seer.
entire paycheck for casting. I'll give you all the money I made casting.
Wow, that's very generous.
Very
Goji.
generous,
Yeah.
right? Matter of fact, I'll double it. Why not?
Wow, can you believe it?
Well, there is an ATG coming out of the stage 4 teleporter, which is going to work very well with this loadout on Railgunner. Can easily get some procs with the special, especially when Mithrix is frozen. That will be a little bit more accurate than the ATGs normally are.
Yeah.
And what's the sales star doing? Are we getting 3 items? Nope. We're getting 2.
Yep. Unfortunate. That's just how it goes.
Yeah. Everybody picking up a vase here. This is going to be pretty quick. I think we'll see people really try to just speed through the stage 4, speed through the stage 5. Everybody's going to get that ATG too to get some extra damage.
I think some people are going to get faster times than they got on the False Sun. Let me check the times we had on the False Sun loadouts. We had 24, 33, like a 38 in there. I think this could be faster. For sure. For a lot of them. As long as they don't die. But like even without the +5s, like False Sun Luminous is so good, but oof. And I'm just looking for some bands right now. Is what I kind of want.
Yeah, definitely.
A little bit of speed, maybe a feather, maybe a band or 2 or 3, you know, maybe a crowbar. Man, maybe I'll just take every item. I want everything.
Looking for everything, man.
Now, there is a gas that Faku's praying that's a very... I don't know why he did that. Very... Anyone just looks at that one and
Faku's really
just...
turning it off for this 4th loadout here.
Yeah, you know how like Faku was like, oh, I was nervous at the start, and then as I was playing, I developed a sort of rhythm. You know, I think we just destroyed Faku's rhythm, honestly.
Yeah. That's actually why we did the break, just in case somebody started playing really well to kind of mess with their groove. Don't want them getting too comfortable.
Yeah, and maybe this is where Big D flips that switch right on, dude. I mean, Big D's the only one at stage 5. A reminder,
Yeah.
Is Big D still the world record holder for Railgunner? They were for a while, if there's not currently. So
I think they are.
Okay.
Let me double check that for you. I had it pulled up just a minute ago, so shouldn't be too hard to find. But
either way, I mean, they are a very proficient Railgunner player, and they've put in a lot of time into practicing Railgunner in Gauntlet speedruns. So
yeah, what do you think their record is? Just give me a guess on what their time is on Railgunner.
You asking that because it's extremely low. So I'm gonna say something insane like 16.
No, you're not even close.
What?
It's a 13:44.
What? That's crazy.
It's ridiculous. I'm pretty sure that's the fastest run anybody's ever had.
That's insane. Oh my
I
god.
looked at it and I was like, am I seeing that right? 1344.
Oh my god. Nah,
I love that you thought it was 16. Like,
I remember people being like, "Oh, I got like a 16 loader that's like really good." I honestly I haven't really kept up with the times of the Gauntlet speed runs on speedrun.com. So maybe like 14 is just normal
well,
for
second
those.
place is a 1529, so he's
That's not,
almost 2 minutes ahead of second place on
but that
Railgunner.
seems like attainable somewhat.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't understand how you get 13. I'm gotta watch it after this actually. Double sticky bomb for Faku out of the Sail
check it
Star
out.
chest. Not bad. Confused breaking watches and transmitter on TP5. Big D getting an extra wrap and an antler from the utility chest right next to TP on stage 5. By the way, I didn't mention it. We did get a molten perforator from TP as well, which actually might proc with the special
With the
here.
freeze, yeah.
Yeah, freezing Mithrix, getting the Murph hits in. Could be really, really good.
Big D is up on the moon with that vase. He'll be in the arena in no time here. Of course, if this was his world record run, he'd be finishing in 4 seconds.
Hold on. Chat's going to yell at me in a second. I need to refresh something real quick. Okay.
Did you pull a disputed origin?
No. So the way...
Surely not.
No. Maybe a little bit. So I have to refresh the standings because they're on underneath my my perspectives, and so usually they're not, but I have to have it that way because there's 6. Because
you have to have it that way. Of course.
Yeah, because a 1440p monitor and it's different resolution, so it actually has to be that way. Unfortunately.
Well, I'll
sorry.
forgive you. I hope your chat will as well.
Yeah, all it did was just show that Faku had 7 points, but he was still in the lead, so it's fine now.
Ooh, and Faku getting chomped by this worm.
Thank you, chat, for reminding me. I forgot to do that because we're doing the giveaway. Big D, already halfway through phase 1.
We're getting a big ATG there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, more than halfway now because we have the freeze percentage. I mean, we're at 15 minutes on Big D's run right now. How is Big D done by 2 minutes by this point in the in the good run? I mean, vase in hand as well. It's insane. Like, what did they get? I mean, obviously they got a band, surely somewhere. Maybe drone cores. Who knows?
I think it might have been a drone cores run.
Mm-hmm.
I do remember when it came out, and I was shocked because I was like, "Oh, this is just the fastest run anybody's ever done." Which for a while that was always loader. But yeah. I strongly believe there's something prestigious about having the fastest gauntlet run in any category, because you're just like, Big D has beaten Eclipse 8 Risk of Rain faster than anybody else on Earth, and you just can't take that away from him. That's really cool.
That is sick. It doesn't even matter the character. Like,
exactly, yeah, like it's just beast. But what's also beast is right now he's in first on this run, and if he can get through phase 3 without any mishaps, he'll be taking home first here. And Faku is on pace to get 4th. As long as nobody else +5s, I don't think there's anything he can really do to make up this time loss at this point.
Which is so interesting. You know, maybe just giving other people a chance. But I don't really think anyone's going to get bonus points on this run either. That's the other thing. So,
no.
But you know what's actually very interesting is seeing... So Faku's in kind of his own league right now with 11 points. But 4 points, 3 points, and 2 points on the others means they're actively competing for second right now. All of them. And I mean, obviously, even Faku can lose first place. It is unlikely, but it is actually fully possible to happen. Unlikely though. But for everyone else is licking their lips for second place, and that's still a good chunk of change. What do you mean?
Look at
They're
my
excited.
Lips.
You don't lick your lips?
I want to imagine that, man. Not over a video game, like
over money. What do you mean? Over real money?
Not even over some money. I don't know. But yes, they're all trying their best here, and
Big D phase 4 right now, and just finishing up with that shot, and they're gonna get sub 19, looks like. So really good
Yeah.
job for them.
Yeah, with that base, they'll get back to the ship very quickly. And we'll just jump up in the air and vase down. I love when you aim in with your scope to get the vase just perfect.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
it's kind of cool.
Real
Losing
gunners
a little bit
know.
of time on the ship, though. Getting
Uh-oh.
bumped up in the air. But
Confused, I
should
think
not
took a
make much
slice
of a
of pizza
difference.
there. Blocked with Opal. Is okay. Just trying to finish up phase 3 right now and is done. Entering phase 4.
Yeah.
Faku's still what, phase
And
1 here? It's crazy.
yeah. Might have to pull him out.
Like, yeah, you tried your best on that one, buddy.
Yeah, Tyler should set up to finish phase 3 right here. I don't think he has a skip, so gonna have to do phase 4 as well. But yeah, that is how it's looking. Is I think Big D will take first here, Confused will take second, Tyler will take third, and Faku will take fourth. So
Very
it's
cut and dry run. I mean, 20-minute railgunner, just clean. No deaths so
Yeah.
far. I mean, looking at Faku, but this guy kind of,
It's got to step it up a little bit more than that. But we'll see what happens here. What's interesting is there wasn't a lot of speed this run and didn't pose too much of an issue for everybody. But we'll check in with Big D and see how he felt about that.
Hello, Big D.
Hey, Big D.
Hello.
First place.
First place.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Flying away Faku's points bit by bit here. Beautiful. I love to see it.
Faku's getting last. So
Actually,
Oh,
he is getting last.
Wait, okay, it's not over. Wait a second.
It's not
That's-
over
it
at
isn't
all.
over. He does need to keep getting last, but
There's still room.
You get some more firsts. You're in a good spot.
Nice.
And
Yeah.
No bonus points or anything, yeah. Just
No.
okay. That's all good.
Yeah, very just kind of clean, simple run, getting the vase, getting a few damage items.
Yeah.
Not a lot of speed though. How'd you kind of play around that?
Oh, you have mines. You don't. I mean, so I was a little bit worried going into stage 4. I knew that would be probably the hardest stage just because of Abyssal, and if you have Imp Overlord and all the other ads, like an Elder Lemurian might spawn, like it can kind of get overwhelming, which is why I hit that Shrine of Shaping right away, just for like kind of insurance. But then like I just spent a little bit of time outside of TP, and then was able to get the boss down pretty quickly. And then once that was done, I just got the ATG and it was free. So yeah.
There you go.
That was really the only like maybe questionable part of the run. Oh yeah, also like the razor wire helped with having little speed. That was a nice pickup from the Hell's Unite Shrine.
Beautiful.
Because then you don't have to bother shooting all the wisps. You can just let them shoot themselves.
Yeah.
So
Let's bring in Tyler and Confused. Yep. I want to give you guys some good news, okay?
Okay.
Faku got last. So that is incredible news for you guys. Big D got first, and who got second? Who got third? I think Confused second. Tyler third there?
Yes, Confused second, Tyler third.
Yeah. Very good job, guys.
So yes, good news for you guys. The win condition for any of you is making sure that Faku keeps getting last. So
Yeah.
working together as a team, not taking +5s, having clean runs. That's
the pact needs to be born. Okay. It's a blood pact.
Faku is finished up. I will grab him as well.
Yeah, we rotate turns, getting in first, second, third positions.
Hey, Faku.
Hello, Faku.
What up?
Not that it
You finished
matters too much.
finishing fourth.
You did get fourth on that one.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Embarrassing.
This guy's washed. This guy plays 3 loadouts and he's done.
It was the halftime break.
Ah, yeah. We were talking
that's
about
what
that.
we figured. We thought maybe you got a little comfortable. We threw off your rhythm.
A little bit.
You know, or maybe you're just giving them a chance to get back in the game here.
Yeah.
You still have a sizable lead, but yeah, you played that pretty conservative. It felt like it seemed like you weren't trying to make mistakes and just play it cool. How did it feel for you?
Yeah. But when I watched stage 2, it Yeah, it was stage 1. I think it was probably the slowest part, and then going back stage 5 for that try shop that I didn't spot what it was. I thought it was like advanced, maybe.
Hmm.
But yeah,
I mean, very good run,
nothing
guys,
deep
by the way.
is-
No deaths.
Yeah.
That was the first loadout today where no one died. So very good
Yeah, no
job.
deaths and on 18 and 19 and 19 and 21. That's nothing to scoff at. Really
No.
showing why you guys all belong in the finals. So
And
good
speaking of
stuff
the
to everybody.
finals, is the final 2 loadouts remaining. Void Fiend up next. Let's throw you guys in and let's see how it goes. Loadout number 5 coming right up. Good luck, guys.
Look,
Good luck, good luck.
Good luck.
That was really smooth, Reyes. I like that transition you did there.
Thank you.
You should try Twitch streaming or something. I don't know, broadcasting.
I don't think it's for me. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, fair enough. It's not for everybody.
No.
How you feeling about this Void Fiend?
I like Void Fiend in Gauntlet Racing. I think it's fun to watch. I think it's fun to see people utilize some corrupted form and just get in there. And just try to kind of structure their runs around when they're gonna transform, kind of seeing them avoid healing a little bit more in like these kind of scenarios. So I think it's fun.
Yeah. Mention this is the first Titanic planes we've seen today. This is my favorite
I was just
stage
thinking
in the
that.
game, like
Really?
by far.
Just nostalgia or what? Or just you like it?
Just the look of it. Like if there was a place in Risk of Rain I would want to go, without a doubt it would be Titanic Plains. It just looks maybe it's like it reminds me of Ireland and I like Ireland a lot or something, but
I like green
just
grass.
a beautiful map.
Yeah. It's a good plains.
It's not a great stage for Gauntlet.
No.
The credits on it are pretty shit and it's hard to
not
navigate.
a great stage for really much that I could think of. It's fine, you know. It's fine. I was thinking about this the other day. I really like Alt Roost actually. I think that's one of my favorite stages visually, and just like to run around it. You know, all the pathways
Is
and
Alt
stuff.
the one that's very vertical?
Yes.
Yeah, I like that one too. It's a really well designed stage.
I agree.
But yeah,
Penny
what's
Printer.
interesting to me about? Oh,
yeah,
I like that a lot.
What's interesting about Void Fiend?
Well, I was just gonna say is like there's only one loadout. It's you don't need to practice a bunch of different stuff on him. But despite that, it feels like a lot of people don't practice Void Fiend as much as they should.
I mean,
And
you
I
heard
think people kind of look
confused.
at it as like, yeah, people look at it as like a nothing survivor. Like it's pretty simple. Like you've got damage, you've got some healing, you have some mobility. But my issue with Void Fiend, I see, is people play too confident on the survivor. They get to
I think
stage
so
5 and they
too.
don't have enough items,
No.
and they struggle. Because as strong as Corrupted Form is, Corrupted Form doesn't just beat stage 5 without items. Like you need some damage, you need some mobility, you need some damage reduction, you need some tools in your kit. And that's going to be really telling is how much time do people take to get those tools this run? Will that backfire on them? Confused finding a crit there, which is huge.
Yep.
And opting to take the my mind's at a blank.
Which one?
The white one that you kill enemies and it does damage.
The Chronic Expansion.
Chronic Expansion, man. We have so many loadouts. I'm not used to a 5th loadout. You think my brain's ready for this?
It's gotta be.
Don't get me started on that 6th one.
Oh.
But yeah, what do you think about taking that versus taking the Luminous? We see Big D and Confused taking the Chronic.
Yeah, we see Tyler and Faku taking the Luminous. I mean, obviously, I guess it doesn't really matter much what I think, because we're about to see it play out actually in the loadout in front of us. Like, how is that really going to affect things? I think the Luminous is really good for the fact that it lowers your M2 cooldown, and I think with Void Fiend that's pretty powerful. But I also think it's not as powerful as it would be on another survivor, because every time we transform, we auto reset all of our stacks of M2. So it has a little less advantage on Void Fiend than someone else. And I do think the Chronic Expansion is really good.
Yeah.
It is hard to say. Both are obviously very good. And obviously Luminous does damage. It's not like it doesn't do damage in addition to that. So, I don't know. I think kind of a toss-up, but I guess we'll see. I have no strong
Yeah, I'd
opinion
probably
either
be
way.
in the Chronic camp, but yeah,
Mhm.
we will see how it plays out. And speaking of another stage we haven't seen today, we're on to Abandoned Aqueducts, which
yeah,
is a
this is like
first. We haven't even thought about pot rolling or
No.
anything like that today.
And I don't think they're gonna think about pot rolling either on this one. I'm gonna be honest.
No, I don't think they will either.
There is
it's
another
funny because
crit
like
as well in stage 1. Big D and Tyler both have it as well.
hmm,
Do you want to tell Big D that they are lagging? Maybe they could pause for a second because we don't really want to miss too much
yeah,
from them.
I'll just tell them to pause the game for a couple minutes until it starts up.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, honestly, looking at the actual builds here, I really like Tyler's build. Having the double crit with the extra speed, AoE, and the luminous shot along with the backup mag, I think is really good. It just helps stack a little bit faster on all of those, which I think is fun. I do see a Void Cradle for Confuse here on stage 2. Attempt to bobble. He seemed to not want to take it for a second, but eventually does. Tenta is fine.
We're just gonna give it a few minutes with him. He says he's eyeing his OBS and he can see it's dropping frames, so
Okay.
I'll go give him a shout when it fixes itself.
Sound good. I'll give Big D the lovely cover for a second or so here.
There you go.
We'll be back to them soon. Let me know if something changes. Confused already starting the TP2 fight, getting a Doomstrider, but I mean, that's how that goes. Once you transform as Void Fiend, all of the stage bosses just kind of die. Oh, it looks like Faku's actually... Oh, never mind. Faku touched a pot for a second with some intention of rolling, and was like, I'm not going to do this, actually. So, and maybe just because it was a beetle there, or I don't think Faku's going to roll pots either way, though.
All right, Big D's back.
All right, sounds good. They are ready.
Well, I see that we have a gas on a few of our racers here.
We do, just dropped, which very, very good. What do you think people need before they go Mithrix? Like, let's say
Brilliant
they could
behemoth.
just... Okay.
Oh, okay.
What do you think is a reasonable thing they need before Mithrix?
I think it's just like a few items. Like, they're not in a bad spot right now. Like, if you look at like Tyler's build, for example, he's got 2 crit, he's got an APR, he's got some attack speed, he's got Breaching Fin. I think he's pretty close. Find like 1 watch, find 1 ATG. You're at your bare minimum. What they want is a lot more than that. They want to find like 4 more crit.
Okay.
They want to find like 3 more watches. Something that's going to make it so the fight is really easy to deal with. But I don't think they're going to slow down to get to that point. I think they're going to just try to find a little bit more and then kind of be okay with that.
Wow, we have a Lysate Cell on Void Fiend dropping for Confuse there. Very powerful stuff. That is probably
Very
the
powerful.
worst. It's crazy. I mean, to be honest, it is more usable than they give it credit for. Or I give it credit for. Because while you're corrupted, you can just keep hitting the special to keep staying corrupt. Maybe you really want to get extra damage in phase 3 or something. It's not worth picking up. But I'm like, if you woke up and you had a Lysate Cell, it would be like, maybe I could actually use it a little bit.
Yeah, if you find it on the moon and the other options are like Void Crit and
Bloom.
God, I'm trying to think of something else that could be worse. Bloom, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably take it.
Yeah, I mean,
it's about the only scenario.
The thing is, like, equipments are so powerful, and like putting yourself in a position where you can only get 1 equipment charge for something so powerful, for something that's not really even that much of a buff. I mean, I don't know. It's tough. There is a chronic expansion printer on stage 2, by the way, and it looks like Fuck is the only one I see actually going into it. Maybe Tyler printed one actually there. There's a focus crystal on stage 2 as well, which is not bad.
Yeah. We do see a Grove Tender on stage 3. Is it a Wisp event?
It
Seeing a
might.
lot of Wisps over there.
It could be actually. That's kind of crazy.
Mm,
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
I see a beetle.
But unfortunately, no Little Disciple dropping. I think that's a lot of people's one of their favorite yellow items to be finding.
We did have one earlier
But not
today,
too
didn't we?
bad.
I feel like
The
we
Little
did.
Disciple?
Yeah, did we not? I was watching someone play right before this. Maybe I'm mixing it up. It's been a long day, man.
Yeah, I saw you in the voice call like 3 hours before the event started, and I'm like, Grace, what are you doing in there?
I was getting ready,
But
man. It's a big day.
it's a bit. Hey, I was at work last night taking notes on all these racers. I was getting ready as well. So
Yeah.
it's I think we've all been very excited for today to be happening.
I mean, just a reminder, this is the biggest like event we've had in terms of like stakes, right? This is huge, and this is probably affecting the racers a lot more than they might let on. Racing is hard. Getting up in front of hundreds of people and messing up is hard, or even having the chance to mess up is hard. And you have to play at like the best level. You're competing against, the other best racers that worked really hard to get here. That's really no easy feat. So if you see someone mess up, don't be too hard on them. I mean, it's tough here.
Yeah, I think just making it to the finals is really something to be proud of for all these guys. Sure. I know even with months of practice, I wouldn't have made it here. And as somebody that's spent a lot of time racing and been on the other side of things, it's not easy at all.
No.
And this is, I think everybody's going to remember this event for a while. And I think what's honestly more important for these guys than the money is just going to being able to say like, yeah, I won the season, or I got second in the season. And that's like something to be pretty proud of.
Absolutely.
It's a big deal.
When they're put to the test and you stand out on top, oof. Speaking of interesting stuff here from Tyler, took an FMP over a vase in that multi-shop. I don't know if that was on purpose, but Tyler does have some FMP items, right? We have Will-O-Wisp, we have Gas, we have Chronic Expansion, but over a vase? I mean, vase is kind of big. We'll see.
I don't think that's the right decision.
I think if Tyler had gone...
I hate making it so black and white, but...
Yeah, I think if Tyler had gone way into the Chronic Expansion printer stage 2, I think that could have been. That could have been an interesting decision if he had 10 Chronics or something. But as of right now, I think it's a little hard to kind of justify that one, potentially. But we'll see. Maybe it was a
looks like he is going over to grab the vase. Because I think the Chronic... Were there 2 vases on this stage, or was...
I thought the vase was in the other one, so that was my bad. It wasn't instead of... He just saw one over the other. I think he chose a random. So that's fine. Never mind. He took the vase. Thumbs up.
Wow.
Oh, and speaking of wow, we see Confused take a +5. That is really fun. There was a blazing Greater Wisp on stage 4, and it's the boss, actually. Just took a double shot from that and just burned to a crisp, unfortunately.
That's not actually an easy boss. A lot of times you'll see the Horde of Many's kind of being a little bit simpler, but when it's just like one big strong elite that you're not used to fighting at this part of a run, it can be really tricky. I mean, you just take one shot from a blazing Greater Wisp, it's gonna take you out.
I mean, the thing is though with Void Fiend, luckily you do have your shift, which does cleanse debuffs, but I think people get in the habit of trying to use it to dodge and not as a reactionary thing, obviously. So yeah, just didn't have it up for that one. And that it looks like we have a it's only because Confused got there as early as they did, they got the Greater Wisp. Everyone else looks like they're getting an imp here because the game has more credits.
No.
Or there was something blocking the spot. Either one.
No, Faku's got the Greater Wisp as well.
Oh, it's just there's an imp on the stage. My bad.
Yeah, he just didn't kill the pre-spawn. Yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, level up your Spanish, man.
I do. I
Mayor means
didn't.
greater. It's my Spanish lesson of the day. It's actually not mayor.
Mayor.
Mayor Imp Overlord.
And that is a death for Faku as well. Wow.
Ooh,
Is that Faku's first
okay.
death of the day?
I think that is, yeah. That's going to be
That
his
is
first +5.
shocking, actually.
It took him 5 loadouts to get there, but
maybe 4
that's
loadouts
really
is
good news
Faku's
for
limit. We found it.
Yeah, that might be it. He's not somebody that goes to tiebreakers very often because usually he just wins first, but
Yeah.
he's setting up Big D to be in a pretty good spot because as long as Confused has a good run, Tyler has a good run, and Big D takes first, all of a sudden we're very close at the end of this loadout.
Yeah.
But a lot of things need to happen. So
that is true. And the
don't
other
want to
thing
jump too
is,
far into the future.
like, Faku may have a +5, but so does Confused here. So Confused would still have to play a little bit better. But we'll see. But that is a little bit shocking, actually. But I mean, I'll give it to him. 1 +5 in 5 loadouts, pretty damn good. We don't really see that often.
Yeah, that's rare. I think the big mistake he made there was just not killing the pre-spawn Imp Overlord. Yeah. And sometimes if you're strong enough, you can deal with multiple threats. Something that I think people miss is the way that you dodge certain enemies.
Yes.
And the way that you dodge imps is that you have to jump. You have to time their jump so the spikes kind of go over your head. And the way that you dodge greater wisps is you also have to kind of time your jump. And often they're going to be out of sync. So you're timing 2 jumps at once. And that's a really quick recipe to taking a +5 because you're kind of just leaving it out of your control at that point.
Faku and Tyler both doing the same thing. Both using the Sail Star out of that tri-shop right in a chest right next to it, getting some extra crit as well for it, which is really nice. Faku taking a crab shot though and almost actually dying. Big D was able just to transform and just take out the Greater Wisp pretty fast. Didn't have the Imp to deal with. That wasn't really a big problem. Stage 5, by the way, has a Magmorm as a boss. This can be kind of a frustrating teleporter to deal with. You do have a lot of children just running around constantly, a lot of parents as well. And meanwhile, you're just trying to kill a worm that kind of stays underground majority of the time, it feels like. Going after some drone across the map or something. So you gotta be a little bit careful of your surroundings here. There's also a Blazing Child, which if you weren't Veened, would kill you in one shot no matter what. But fortunately, we have a cleanse here, so not too bad. Also,
Faku gets right into this teleporter trying to keep his pace up. What were you saying?
We see Big D lagging behind a little bit here. Given the chance to get the Sail Star and get the chest right next to it, actually turned it down for a red whip, which will make the moon a little bit easier, or a little bit faster for them, actually. So, kind of looking forward to that.
It is good to remember Big D did have a break in his run for a little bit. So he is actually on a pretty similar pace to where like Tyler and the others are.
Oh, that is true.
You can see his time is at 15:45 right now.
I did forget.
We are seeing a Molten Perforator dropping. It's okay.
Another one. We've had a few. Oh, then we had one last run as well.
Yeah.
Good day for Murph. And Confused on the moon. The first one there with a vase. Everyone has the vase. Well, actually, Big D doesn't have the vase.
Oh, he missed it.
Oh.
That's huge because right now he doesn't have enough speed to skip.
I wonder if Big D just didn't have enough money at the end of the teleporter, or if they forgot, or if they just never saw it because there were 2 multi-shops and they kind of mixed them up. Yeah, it's tragic, by the way.
I mean, it's weird because he didn't end up with any equipment there.
Yeah. Maybe
hey,
accidentally
there's a vase.
Gave it to like an equipment drone or something. I don't know if there's a vase stage 5. I don't know about that one.
Yeah. Tyler, on the other hand, is onto the moon, which, I mean, with that knowledge, I think Tyler is sitting pretty comfortable in the lead right now. I mean, Pillars just takes too much time, and Vase being the fastest pillar skip you have, and saving time in the tunnel, saving time after the fight. That's going to be a hard difference to make up. But anything could happen. Tyler could take a +5. And there's a lot of run left to happen. But
It's
Confused
just
onto his fight
difficult.
now.
Yep. I mean, with only 2 crit, has a pretty decent amount of uptime in corrupted mode, which is not bad. Tyler though has 4, so double amount of crit as Confused here, and does have a band where Confused does not have one at all. So I think in addition to Tyler not having that +5 and just being in a good spot, also just has a better build. So I like this.
I'm a little worried about Big D here, taking a lot of damage during this teleporter. Faku is onto the moon though, with that +5. And yeah, I think for Tyler here, he's gonna need to actually stay pretty aggressive so that he keeps his uptime up as much as possible.
Yeah, as soon as
a good
Mithrix
reminder
like dashes away, then you start losing uptime. You need to be as aggressive as humanly possible. Get right in there. I think Faku's going to be really good with that. Reminder for what?
Just for Void Fiend is that when you're in that corrupted form, you're getting a lot of extra armor. And all these guys are gonna, I wouldn't say they're gonna purposely get hit by Mithrix, but they understand that that's part of this fight with Void Fiend. Is when you're corrupted, you can take some extra hits. You're not gonna get quite as much curse. It's not gonna take quite as much damage.
It is 50% damage reduction, by the way. It's the same as power mode. Most people don't know that. It's an insane amount of blocking power. And especially if you have something a little bit extra like a wrap or an opal or just something, it just helps out even that little bit more. And it stacks. It's nice. Especially in like phase 2. Which Confuses in right now.
Yeah, it's tough for Confused because that +5 is just really spelled some dismay for this run, putting him at quite the disadvantage. But I do like where Tyler's at. I mean, dealing with phase 2 as well. Really, his only competition is Big D, who doesn't have that face, and I think
not
right now
even
is
on
just
the moon
trying
yet.
Yeah, I think just
looking for a
recognizing,
skip.
okay, I'm gonna have to do pillars.
That is wildly unfortunate. I really want to know what happened there. Can you never mind. You wouldn't really know. We'll just ask Big D after they get in here, but I was just curious, like, if they saw it or not, if they pinged it, if they, maybe they went to it, they didn't have money. I don't know. It's just tough.
Here, I'm checking right now.
All right. Oh, we see another death for Faku. Oh my god.
Oh, brutal.
I was gonna say I did see Faku take a hammer slam. The first part of phase 1 there didn't kill him, but it shook him up a bit. I was gonna say Faku's looking kind of rough here. Faku's the most deaths in this loadout right now. Faku's looking at last place. Who the hell paid this guy off?
Probably one of the other 3, if anybody.
It's gonna be an internal investigation.
I checked on Big D, so he just happened to path in a way where the pillar that's in the center of that area just blocked off the vase, and he just never saw it when he was on the stage.
That's so crazy.
It was just like, didn't look behind the one spot. He saw every other part of that area except for that. So, I mean, it happens sometimes. I don't even want to say it's like bad pathing. It's just sometimes you miss a little part of the stage and you can't see every part. But punished indeed.
That actually hurts because despite having no +5s in a decent position here, they might have a worse time than Faku, who has 2 +5s, depending on how the stage goes. Just because of pillars.
That's true.
So
I mean, if they can have clean pillars, I think they can still play fast enough to get second. But pillars are scary. You can +5 during pillars. It doesn't look like he has any healing right now outside of just the special.
I'm more worried about the speed. Has that whip, which is nice that they picked it up, but traveling to the pillars and back just takes so long, and that's going to be where most of the time goes. It's not charging them necessarily. So hope for the best.
Hey, this soup though, there could be something crazy in here.
Tyler finishing up phase 4 right now. Confused about to enter phase 4, just finishing up this pizza. Mythrix does just dodge that Murph hits. Oh, okay. Confused. I was like, don't get hit. Very close. Faku's in the middle of phase 3 right now. So, I mean, we're going to have to watch Big D to see how fast they could do this. Do they have 2 design pillars, or is it only 1 here?
I think there's 2 of them.
Okay,
But
that's
I
actually
need to
nice
take
at
care of
least.
this wisp. Yeah, there's
They
another
need
one right
to
across the
keep
way.
playing jump rope, too. They're getting pushed out of it quite a bit here. Faku
Hopefully
is
the
doing
drone
some
takes a little
damage
dagger here.
mid-pizza, trying to get as close as possible. They do have a vase if they need to stall in the air or something. They also have the M2 using the vase right now just to retain height, using the Tentabobble to freeze Mythics in the middle. They probably will have their base for the ship once we get there. Faku will transform in a second, and then that will lead us to phase 4, basically.
Yep.
Can we get a skip here? Oh, he was trying to go for it. Didn't quite get it. Unfortunate. Big D on second pillar. What's up?
Here's the thing for Faku, is if Big D gets second here and Tyler gets first, Faku can't get last place on the next loadout, really. Because if either of them get first, we go to a tiebreaker.
Interesting.
And that's a much scarier spot than you want to be in for somebody that got first place, bonus point, bonus point.
Yeah. Hey, we said it's not over, and it's not over.
Yeah. No, there's a reason we're playing 6 loadouts. It's we want to make sure that whoever wins this
deserves it.
Truly the best racer, really deserves it, is able to play a few more than just 3 loadouts. So,
Confused was asking for all of the survivors today in a row, and I was like, I don't even want to cast that. So,
yeah, I would say no to that. I'd say somebody else can cast the second half. We'd have to get like me, Cap, Host, and K all rotating out.
I'll just leave my computer on, honestly.
Finished up.
Yeah, Confused and Tyler. And, bring them in.
Hey, Confused. Hey, Tyler.
Hello.
Tyler, you got first.
Congratulations.
Yo, let's go.
Confused, we're not sure what you got yet. It's looking like either second or third. It depends how fast Big D's fight is.
Guess who got fourth so far?
Well, so far.
Yo, Faku.
Yo, Faku has
Faku
2 plus 5. Yeah.
So as long as Big D finishes in the next 10 minutes, Tyler, you're going to have a chance to send it to a tiebreaker in the 4th, depending on how Faku plays. So,
oh shoot, dude!
I said the 4th. I'm so used to being 4 loadouts. I said the 4th as if the next is the 4th loadout, but the 6th. So the day is not over yet. But yeah, Confused and unfortunate +5 there in that loadout. Costs you a little bit of...
I don't know what's happening today, man. It's just unlucky.
Yeah,
Did anybody
some
else
days you
get
wake
the
up
vase?
and it's just not your day.
Yeah, it's...
The thing is,
I don't think anybody finds it easy.
Big D didn't get the vase, so that's the big question here, is how fast they do. Oh, we could bring in Faku, by the way.
Oh yeah, I'll grab him. Hey, Faku?
What up? Please give me a point, man.
It's
maybe
looking pretty
not,
unlikely.
actually.
No. I troll.
So Big D's in the fight right now. He did not find the vase. He just happened to path in a way where it didn't even that equipment tri-shop did not even have a frame on his screen.
That's crazy. It's just right there next to the pino.
It's right there. It's actually crazy.
It's impossible to nest.
No, so
actually, I agree.
The pillar in the middle of that area, he just walked in a way where it blocked it every single second that he walked past it.
It's just so insane.
I did the same thing. I only saw it at the corner of my eye after I spent all my money.
Yeah. I thought you were choosing the FMP over vase, Tyler, and I was like, interesting.
It was funny that's happening, and I was like, I'm not going to call it interesting. I think that's a bad decision. But
I think it could have been if you went all in. Yeah,
chronic expansion. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So, what is Faku's time here? 36. I think Big D could do it.
Yep.
As long as Big D doesn't +5.
the big die.
AD has not died yet and is at 27 minutes phase 2.
Yeah, Big D, there's a good chance he beats Confused here as well, depending on how fast his phase 3 is. Let's see.
Where?
I don't know about
It's
that.
Man.
gonna be close. He does have 4 crit. He does have 2 syringes, APR, and 9 stacks of chronic. Now, I don't know, Race. I think there's a pretty good chance.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. I'm just thinking about how slow it. Yeah, I'm just thinking about how long it would take there, but
oh, taking swipes like that isn't gonna help him though.
I don't know. I don't think he could do it. Actually, I've changed my mind twice.
All right.
Man,
So does that mean I get a bonus point?
Maybe.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, you're
do.
basically definitely going to get a bonus point.
Congratulations,
so that
Tyler.
Actually really changes things. So that doesn't even mean that Faku has to get last place to go to a tiebreaker next to Lido.
Uh-oh. That's concerning.
Log in, Faku. You've got some stakes now.
I'm going to pull out the Acritech.
And Confused, if you have a really good run and pull out that Acritech, you might be ruining somebody's day today.
I need you, Confused.
Dude, I'm ruining somebody's day. I don't know who, but they're fucked. They are fucked. I don't give a shit who. They're gone, man.
Big D.
I'm
no!
Oh no, a +5 from Big D.
That's crazy. Right at the end. Last hit, actually.
Is he beating me still?
Faku.
He was at 27. Surely he beats me still.
Wow.
We'll see. He needs to get to the ship in the next
2 minutes. Or like, yeah, 1 minute. It's possible.
Only I could watch what is going on.
I know.
Yeah.
You know,
middle of phase 4, halfway through at the moment. Just finished at 34:40. I don't think he could do it.
It's going to depend on the portal and if he's able to.
It's a good portal.
This is the portal. Oh no. Is that it?
No.
That's it. There's no way, right?
Oh shit.
Big D only has a red whip.
He's gonna be there in 20 seconds.
Oh, I don't think so. I don't think he makes it here.
No. Needs to be there in like 10 seconds right now, and that's not happening. Wow.
Yeah.
Can you believe that?
He has whip.
Wow.
It's not enough.
Right.
Wow.
Just misses it by a few seconds.
Slip-ups. Missing that portal. That might have done it. Brutal.
Wow. That +5 right at the end. Like, right at the end. And messing up the portal kind of in 2 ways there. Jumping through it in the way that Big D did, launched them off the side, away from the ship, and also just took them more time to go through. So, yeah.
But did you guys have any speed?
No.
Got a hoof.
Ooh, that hoof is. Where was that?
Stage 1.
Oh, of course.
Really?
I think. Maybe stage 2.
Fuck. I'm just lying now, you know. I don't know where it was either. Sorry. All right, let's bring Big D in a second.
He's just charging here. Doesn't make a difference. So yeah, no, he's past the time already.
Yeah. Hello, Big D.
Hey, Big D.
Hello.
You
so a bit of a brutal +5 at the end there.
I know.
Very much so.
Like the very edge of the hitbox like must have hit me. Like, I don't know. Sucks, but oh well.
It was, and you were only just a few seconds off of beating Faku there. 7 seconds.
Oh,
7 seconds.
Yeah, missing that portal there at the end might have been the difference maker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the +5 was like the honestly more avoidable thing. Like, I don't know. It's
very tough. But still very good job. And you know what is very interesting? Tyler has kind of brought this back a little bit. Getting a bonus point that loadout means Tyler could actually enter in a 1v1 with Faku at the end for first, or even just flat out take it,
Or
depending on what happens.
Yeah.
I should have died another time, man. My bad, Tyler.
I should have been on
It's
the.
confused.
Should have called him up like die. Like. No, very good job,
all right,
guys.
everybody.
This is the last loadout.
So,
Number
last
6
loadout of the season.
The season.
Maybe.
So,
Good job, everybody, today. Everybody's performing, so
Preemptively.
don't stress too much. And
This is just
So
a
enjoy the
loadout that
last
will
loadout.
shape the rest of your lives forever. Good luck.
holy.
just know we'll
luck,
always
good luck,
remember
good
who
luck,
won
yeah.
seasons.
Yeah, and who lost,
Mm.
and who got in third and second. So good luck. Bye bye.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Look,
All right. Good luck. Oh, what?
I'm very excited. Are you very excited, Goji?
I'm very excited, man. I've had so much fun casting seasons. I don't even know how to put it. I've been talking to my friends and family this week, just so excited for this day and all the races we've done. And I think I don't know when we first started talking about potentially doing seasons. It might have been almost like a year and a half ago.
A long time.
But it's really cool to see it have come to fruition and be as successful as it has been. Just a lot of people working to make it happen, and it's been a blast, and I hope we get to do it again in the future.
Absolutely.
We've got one important question to answer, which is
Who's gonna win?
going to win?
Yeah.
And I'm glad that that's a question in our last loadout. Halfway through the day, I was a little worried we were going to have a last
Faku
loadout
was
where we were
kind
just
of,
going,
you know.
who's going to get second? But the story's not over yet.
No. Between Tyler and Faku, I mean, and you heard, I mean, I don't want to put too much pressure on Faku, but you heard how nervous they were when we told them their place and that someone could beat them today. Their nerves are there.
Faku going, oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? And that is not what you want to be thinking when you're going into your last loadout. You want to be thinking, that's okay. I got this. I'm a good enough player. I'm not scared of these guys.
Yeah.
And I don't know. He's got one job, which is not to get last. So let's see if he can do it.
Oh, it's scary though. I mean, even if he doesn't get last though, even if Faku gets third place, Tyler could get a bonus point again, which they showed they can do. And maybe it happens. I mean, obviously, Confuse is very confident on this loadout. I mean, look at Big D even pulling out some quick shot tech here.
I was surprised.
Yeah. So
I mean, he's somebody that said that he couldn't really do it too much in the past, but showing up here.
By the way, remind me, Goji, how many times do you have to click a sprint in order to do this tech? A second.
You got to click it 10 times a second.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just, we're probably going to see.
You have to click it with your left hand with not your pointer finger. So
yeah,
it is not easy.
I know I've seen Snack rebind sprint to M1 to do it. And I don't know what Big D's setup is. Maybe Big D is doing the same thing as that, like mouse M1. But Confused, I know, has sprint on shift, and his ring finger is hitting it 10 times a second, which I don't know. I can't do that. So
yeah, no, I can't do that either. That's the speedrunner and Confused that just comes out to play. So my big fear for this loadout is like, I think everybody wants to see Tyler make a stand here and send it to that overtime. The issue is I don't think Tyler is the best acrid in this field here.
I don't think so
I think he might be the fourth best acrid out of these four. This is just a loadout that suits everybody else's playstyle a little bit more than his. That's not to say he can't do it, but it's going to be hard.
So Tyler just saw a pair of wings in the adaptive chest and didn't take them. What do you think about that? Do you think that they're good for acrid, or do you think that it doesn't really matter that much? It looks like Faku was like, hey, wings, and just took them immediately.
I mean, they're definitely good for Acrid. That's
Right.
not a question.
Are they
But
good enough?
are they good enough? I don't know. I mean, I think they're really nice for phase 2 is the main thing I think about.
Oh,
It
man.
lets you just like get up on those flying chimeras and not
Oh,
have as
that
much
is
of an
good.
issue.
That is good. You know what's insane?
What's insane?
Tyler got something to immediately set his run apart from everyone else in this lobby right now.
Well,
And it's a
you say that
Sonorous
and then Faku
Whispers.
found it, but yes, it is.
Oh,
And he's gonna get an extra item every stage here.
am I
And we'll
behind on
see right
Faku?
now what he gets.
I was behind on everybody. Shit. I need to reload. My bad. I need to be reminded.
Oh, my fault. It's my fault that you're messing
I
up
asked
now.
you to do it. So
Is it my fault that you didn't fix the thing on screen last loadout as well?
that was my fault.
Okay. Well, then my bad. I should have reminded you.
Sorry. We fast forward in time about 15 seconds. It's fine. Yeah, anyway,
Well, I
Sonorous
know what
Whispers is
happened.
kind of interesting. Confused is already at stage 3 though. With 2 whips.
Yeah.
I think there was a whip printer stage 2. And wings in inventory right now. And I mean,
And it looks,
how do you slow down?
I don't. It's gonna be tough.
And if
Confused
you're
is out here to
Tyler,
ruin
how do you speed
everybody's
up?
day.
And there's a Plarva
Yeah.
on Confuse as well. Pluripotent
You got it.
larva. Beautiful. I got like halfway through. I'm like, that's not it. I can't. I had to reset.
Look, man, we've been casting for a while. We're not used to this.
Look how fast Confuse is able to really keep up that momentum on the fast hit tech and just take out the Grove Tender. Easy peasy. I wonder
Oh,
if
yeah,
other
he's
people are going to
melting
have
that Grove Tender.
an issue with that. You know, looking at Tyler and Faku, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, reminder, Tyler, to win today has to beat Confused and Big D and
Yep.
Faku. Or at least 2 of them. And Faku has to also be on the lower end of that. Ah, that's just tough. But most importantly, I think as well, we don't know who's going to get in last. And I think that's a good feeling to have. Because sometimes we have, someone by the last loadout is like, I can't even do anything. You know, what am I
Yeah.
fighting for? I've been in last for the last 3 loadouts, and it's like a 4 loadout race or something. I think it's important
for
that they're
Confused.
all fighting for something right now.
Yeah, because he's not just going up there going like, "Oh, I want to ruin Tyler's day." He's like, "If I play this right, I can get second."
Yeah,
Like,
if I play
win
this right, I can get an extra $200 or something. Like,
yeah,
it's
exactly.
it's a
So it's
good chunk of
not
change.
small potatoes. Yeah.
No,
I'd love $200.
I mean personally, what
Yeah,
if we just gave you $200, Goji, for casting today? How about that?
that'd be great. I'd appreciate that. I don't think that's gonna happen, but
Now, a lot of things live in our fantasy. That is one of them. There's also another speed printer on stage 3. It's an energy drink one, which is really good. There's an abundance of speed on this run. It looks like Confuse is just sticking with the whips instead, not really wanting to lose the slug or the AP rounds that they already have in their inventory. So,
and you know what I just
on to stage 4.
noticed is we just saw our first shrine of shaping of the whole day.
That is insane.
That's a beautiful thing, isn't it? Like,
that's why
it's
it felt so
the game
good.
how it's meant to be played. Yeah, exactly.
Wow. I was thinking about it. I was like, why is today so cool? That was it.
Yeah. Surely it's not that it's like the grand finals of this long season we've been doing for months.
No,
it's
and
just
it
the
looks
shrine
like
shaping.
Tyler is using the Shrine of Shaping there. Hold on. Using the Shrine of Shaping does have another life as well. They're not going to take a +5 easy here. And I think that's kind of the crazy thing as well. We have and Confused uses the Pluripotent Larva. That is, okay, so loses the band that they had. So that's not very good. That was a fire band too. So that's a free phase 4 skip. You can phase 4 skip with Acrid anyway, but that is a little bit loss of damage. So we got to consider that going forward. And that does mean Confused can't really be as aggressive as they were probably planning on being in the Mithrix fight. Because they were probably holding on to that Dio saying like, oh, I'm going to just go all in. Fuck this. Like, I'm going to get as many quick hits as I can in the fight. But now what do? You want to play a little bit more safe than that.
And the other part of it is it means that you don't have the agency to use that pluripotent larva as a means to convert some void items later in the run. If they find a couple ukuleles, if they find a couple ATGs, Confuse doesn't get to turn those into polylutes and plasma shrimps, whereas everybody else is able to do that.
Yeah. And the
What's
other
interesting
thing
is
is,
Faku.
Yeah, Faku doesn't have it. I was just gonna point it out.
Yeah,
And
I wonder if he's
that
gonna
makes
go
it
back.
a lot scarier for Faku, because now suddenly if Faku dies, instant last place so far, if that happens.
Yep.
Meanwhile, everyone else has this like other life to use. Ah, man, I don't know.
It's scary.
That is really scary. I don't know if they saw it or not. They might have like beelined right across the stage just to the TP, but it looks like they are going back for some things, so they might go ahead and pick it up. Maybe just the speed printer. Nah, they know where it is.
Yep.
Okay. Good,
So
good,
they
good.
will end up with that.
There is a void seed
Yeah, I
on
mean,
stage 4 that Confused did not even touch. Already on stage 5, by the way. Tyler just got to stage 4 right now. Looks like Tyler does have wings. Just got him somewhere else.
Yeah, he found some on, I think it was stage 3. There was an equipment barrel that had some in there. So he got both.
Yeah.
¿Por qué no los dos?
And another Greater Wisp boss. Confused died to the last one. Surely this one won't be as bad. Looks like it's pretty good.
One of those enemies where having those wings helps a lot.
I was looking at the
also
health bar
one of the few...
for the Greater Wisp to see when the Van did damage, and I actually didn't notice. Go on. Sorry.
I was going to say, it's one of the few enemies that you're going to deal with as a boss where the tech is actually going to save you some time.
Oh,
If
yeah.
it's flying outside of the teleporter and you can go kill that a little bit more quickly, you're not going to lose time charging.
I am still worried about Confused here. There are children just running around throwing orbs in, and if he gets slammed by this worm, that's an instant +5. You don't have the pluripotent larva anymore, so...
Oh, yeah, and he's really low now.
Oh, he does get hit by an orb. Now has to use the wings just to run around a little bit. That one more big hit, and he's out of the running. So, well, not necessarily. It's still a chance someone else +5s, but
yeah, and we'll see in a second here what sonorous item Tyler gets. It's going to be a death mark.
And Confused dies. That's a +5. So now Confused cannot get bonus points anymore, which probably was kind of part of his plan in going so fast with Acrid. But I mean,
and Faku +5s as well. Oh, Faku +Vs actually.
Larvas, yeah. You were so quick on that. You're just like, I'm gonna +5. Take a breath. No, I mean, that is bad news for Faku, though. I mean, going forward, clearly stage 5 is decently difficult. And looking at Big D and Tyler that have their Dios intact going into stage 5, that I feel a lot better about that. Oh, man. But something that Big D doesn't have is the wings. So
that's true, yeah.
Again, without a player skip.
Tyler's really the one to watch here. I mean, he's kind of in the position he wants to be in. It all really comes down to Faku.
Oh, I'm scared.
Man, this is looking scripted.
I don't know who's gonna win, man.
Wow.
I mean, Tyler's looking good. He is on stage 4, but he is done with the teleporter, so he can leave right now. He's actually looting a lot more on the other side of the stage, which kind of has me a little bit worried. Faku is leaving right now.
Yeah.
I really want Tyler to get the hell out of here. I'm kind of worried about that. Confused is on the moon right now. But let's see if Confused can actually still maybe get in the lead and take a first place even with those that +5 he has. It's still possible.
Yeah, it's definitely possible. I mean, he should have the fastest fight just based on how comfortable he is with the tech. What's really important to watch here is how does Faku deal with this boss?
Using the wings. No. Taking a lot of time outside of the teleporter, like you were saying earlier, to deal with the Greater Wisp. It does hit him. He does lose actually a lot of health there, so he's trying to back off to charge GP right now. Yeah. But the boss is still alive, probably gonna... Well, not gonna reset as long as he keeps applying a poison, but... Tyler on stage 5.
Oh.
Big D's still on stage 4, going back to the TP right now. Or leaving to stage
I
5
gotta
right
say
now,
though,
actually.
I'm really
And
scared for
Faku
Faku. He's
is
down to
really low.
80 HP. And you
Dude.
can just tell that he's nervous with how he's playing.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, he's immediately running away in every situation. He knows that if he +5s here, that could be him losing the entire day.
Yeah, and he had such a good start. Oh, man. We can see
Oh.
Tyler actually farming a bit of pennies here, actually, at the top. Has his eye on something in the multi-shop. Doesn't want to go to TP without it. I don't know what it is. But he's just trying to get some money from all these wisps. I don't know. It's a uke. Okay, interesting
and he does
for
have
the
that larva.
yeah, the poly loot that we can get later. So what does Tyler get if he plus fees here? Vans, we get Tentabobble, Needle Tick, and poly loot. That's not bad.
Yeah,
Obviously
I
doesn't
mean, I
want to do
think
it
you
really on
don't-
purpose, but
Yeah,
like if it
but
happens,
if you end
it's
up on the
fine.
moon, it's not a bad trade-off.
I just want Tyler to be safe in this TP. Don't have to do this fight quick. Just stay alive. It's
Yeah.
taking a little bit of damage here from the jellyfish already. Baku is kind of in a better spot now. Is more at full health. It is scary though. Big D actually backing off right now of the boss. A little bit low at the moment. I'm kind of nervous for
Okay.
Faku for Mythras, because if they have this kind of nervous energy going to Mythras, they might not be as aggressive or as comfortable with being as aggressive they want. And they're so good at it too, but I don't know, that they're a little bit shaken up.
And I mean, something we haven't talked about is phase 2. Like, what is everybody's solution for phase 2?
What is Big D's solution to phase 2?
Yeah,
Everyone else just use
wings
wings,
are
I
gonna
guess.
help,
But I
that's
mean,
not
they have
gonna
a cooldown.
solve it.
No.
Yeah.
Honestly, actually looking at Confused, maybe using the Void Band to group them up. Honestly, and then using the wings just to take them down. I mean, actually for Confused, probably could take him down pretty quick anyway with the Acrid Tech, but I don't know. I don't know. We're about to see Confused solution right now because we're about to go into phase 2 Mythics for him. Oh man,
It's interesting.
Yeah,
seeing how much Faku has struggled with his stage 5, he's basically evened up with Tyler and actually opting to loot a little bit before going on to stage 5, which could just be a symptom of the nervousness here.
Yeah, and Big D's low right now as well. Actually having to leave TP at only 60%. I might, yep, Big D. I was gonna say, I think Big D's gonna proc the Dios, and they definitely did. They got Needle Tick and Van. They did not get the other goodie. And the second person on the moon is Tyler. Oh my god. That is insane.
That is crazy. I'm really worried about Big D here, though. He does not want to take that +5. Has already lost his Void Dios. Just got 20% left charge on this teleporter.
Oof.
Looking over at Confused, he's playing very cautiously in this phase 2.
Yeah.
When wings are off cooldown, he's just not interacting, hiding behind these pillars. Faku and Tyler making their way down the tunnel. We can see that they're actually about even. Tyler's real time and Faku's real time sync up to make them about just at the same position. So
it just might be that that death protection, I think, and that's kind of the big thing, right?
Well, yeah, that's it. I mean,
yeah,
I think if Faku can get through this fight without a +5,
Confused actually being saved, I think, by that that stealth kit there, that proc, that is insane. Really low here in phase 2. I mean, even for Confused here, this is a really tough phase 2 to handle. Even with trying to group everything together, it's just not working as well as he's wanting. And Tyler is into the fight first. Faku's gonna have to wait for another wing charge or try to hit the side here, go up.
Yeah, okay. He should be able to get up.
I didn't know if you had to touch the below branches in order to reset wings, or if you could touch the side there. The wing timer I meant was the wing prison.
Yeah.
But got up fine. All right, and Tyler, the only one with his Void Dios intact. He can be a little bit aggressive here if he wants to. I encourage it, actually.
I think he should be. And the worst case scenario is he ends up with a poly loot.
Yeah, which is obviously not bad.
Not bad at all.
But Faku is still being more aggressive, getting in there, holding Mythics down with the Void Band, which is actually pretty damn good here. Able to M1 him a lot more, use Luminous shots. Oh, I mean, it's all if... How comfortable is Faku doing this? You know, if Faku plays it perfect, doesn't die, and just keeps going strong, Faku wins. If Faku dies, Tyler might win the day. Who knows?
Yeah. We'll have to see, Race. We'll have to see. Beatty's making his way up the tree now without this pillar skip.
That being said, Confused is kind of a little bit far ahead still. But it's not going to be enough for the +5, I don't think. But
no.
And Faku finishing off phase 1 just about now. A little bit ahead of Ty, actually.
And this is going to be very telling here. How does he deal with phase 2? He doesn't have a wrap. He has some pretty good damage, but he can't get caught out here.
Taking out the Golem second, actually, which is kind of interesting. I don't know what is happening on Faku's screen. Jesus.
Does you know what's really helping him here?
Yeah.
He has 3 healing drones.
And he's that is huge. And Tyler doesn't have 1. Oh, yeah. That's interesting. That might be the thing that gets Faku the win on phase 2 here.
Yeah, it really could be.
Oh, dude.
And for Faku, it's just going to be about playing a clean phase 3, not eating a pizza.
Oh, Confused is really low. Haven't actually stepped out there. It's almost done with phase 3 for Confused, though. Just has to survive a little bit longer. Does into phase 4. Faku almost finishing up phase 2 right now. And meanwhile, Tyler is only, what, 20, 30% done with it? And has to take cover here. It looks like Faku's taking the lead. A dramatic lead, actually. Being very aggressive with the wings. Tyler's trying to be aggressive with the wings now. Does... Ooh, I think that was a block on that orb that hit him. Has to just keep hitting this Wisp. Does have that
at this point,
that Dios.
He's okay
I mean,
with the +V.
Yeah, like...
And he also gets the spaces from it as well.
Yeah.
If I'm him, I'm just going in.
I mean, I wish you could
how
tell
close
him.
Things are.
I know. Is really low here still. Hopefully does kill the Swift Spoon. We'll see. Faku in the middle of phase 3, halfway through phase 3 already. A full phase ahead now.
Good job.
The big question is, does Faku take a slice of pizza? I mean, because if Faku doesn't die, then it doesn't really matter what Faku did or not here. But if Faku does die, then it absolutely does.
Yeah. And this is going to be it. Can he get through this last phase of pizza here? As long as he can do this, I think he's going to be our season's champion. Oh, just a second.
We'll see.
Tyler takes his +V over on the other screen there.
Does have a Polyloot, does have saver spaces here.
Finishes pizza.
The Wisps are dead.
And
getting ready for a phase 4 skip. Does not...
Misses it, but...
Misses it. In phase 4, though. I mean, unless Faku gets hit by an orb and he gets vanded, I don't know. Can you imagine?
I think he's looking good.
I think he's looking pretty good.
I think Faku might have done just enough. It was barely enough, but I think he might have pulled it together right at the end here of second half of our race and done exactly what he needed to do.
Yeah.
Just a couple more hits, got his items back, and...
Oh, man.
Race, I think we know who won our Risk of Resources seasons, and I think he's walking back to the ship right now.
Think we have a grand champion?
I think we got a grand champion.
Dude,
imagine he grubs it after I say that.
I decided the ship. Dude, that would be the craziest thing actually ever.
Oh, God, I'd feel so bad for him.
I wouldn't even know what to say. I would have nothing to say. I would just have to say I'm sorry.
Well, we'll wait one more minute till we congratulate him.
Yeah.
But when he does, let's get a lot of claps for Faku, because man, he performed today. And like, regardless how shaky these last 3 loadouts are, The ability to win one loadout, get bonus points, and get bonus points.
Yeah.
I mean, that's impressive.
You know Faku's heart is beating out of his chest right now in the ship, just waiting. He has no idea what's happened. Oh, and Tyler dies as well, so I think that would have
brutal.
even done it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I mean, that sucks too, because that death might cost Tyler hundreds of dollars.
It could. We'll see how it all works out here in the end. Confused
we
is
have
done.
no
We
idea.
can. Do you want to pull Confused in real quick and then give Faku a second? Pull him in after? Or do you want to just pull in Faku and...
Hold on. Let's pull in Faku when they're done. Give them the moments.
Yeah. All right. Well, they are done, so I'm going to grab him right now. Faku.
Hello.
Yep. Is that enough?
Is that
Faku,
enough?
You did just enough. You are the champion of season.
Congratulations, man. First place.
Great job.
I know you were nervous that loadout, especially
so
stage
hard.
5.
No,
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, you looked like you were on the most nervous point of your life on stage 5. I could see the way you were trying to dodge those enemies. You were in like survival mode, but you got through it.
You were just a few hits away from losing it all, but you had it. So congratulations, man. Amazing job.
There's no rap. Any raps? Did somebody find like a rap?
Tyler did find a rap.
Rappers, yeah.
Yeah, how's it
what
feel?
Was the equipment on stage 2? It's great, man. Honestly, I wouldn't say I respect it, but like I wanted to get first. Like that was my objective.
Yeah.
I was
practicing
that, and yeah, I was.
Yeah, well, a well-deserved victory.
We're proud of you, Faku. Very good job.
Lots of claps for you. Okay, well, Confused has been waiting patiently to be pulled in, so we should...
Let's bring them in.
grab him.
Hey, the Confused. Australian debuff. Sorry,
Nope.
Australian debuff of waiting 5 minutes after you finish the loadout to join in. Sorry. We congratulated
to give Faku. Congrats.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Give him the light. You went pretty fast despite having the +5 there. Where is Confused sitting on the scoreboard right now? With what time?
So you are going to get second place here.
Beautiful.
Which is going to make you 3rd overall today. So
it was
important that you
Let's
go! Wait, I hope I did that. Wait, I hope I did that math right. I might have.
I mean, if I'm second, Big D can only get 1. Big D can get 7. I'm at 8.
Okay.
Actually,
cool.
between Big D and Tyler, Big D just gets last by only a few seconds than after Tyler, actually, on this one. Wow.
Yeah. Huge. Well, that was an exciting loadout.
That was exciting.
You guys, you don't know how close it was to...
It was so close.
Going to a tiebreaker.
Bring him in.
Faku was more nervous than we've ever seen him.
All right.
Yeah,
hello, everybody.
In my pants.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
So,
Hi.
The final results are in. And first of all, I just want to say, excellent job, everybody. That was an insane race to watch from start to finish, especially in the last loadout. It was really close. We almost had a tiebreaker, and second place was constantly shuffling hands between everybody the whole time. All you guys did great up until the end. So very good job. And top of just making it here as well. But the final standings of the grand final of the season 1 are Faku with first place at 15, Tyler with 10, Confused with 8, and Big D with 5. Is that a 5? It's over there somewhere. 6. Sorry, it's on a small monitor.
Don't rob me of any more of my points.
I'm sorry.
Kicking him when he's down.
You're good.
And as always, just reminder, you all are getting a piece of the prize pool today. So no matter what, you're getting something. The prize pool is up to 1,100, I believe, at the moment. So you're getting a little piece of it, everybody.
Hey, if anybody wants to donate a little bit at the last minute, you're welcome to. These guys deserve it. But
A
course
very
not-
good
not
job, guys,
required.
and especially Faku. You came today. Actually, I have a trophy that you'll see on screen in a little bit for you. That
In 5
Ooh.
minutes.
was made for you, and that we will show. We'll have like somewhere in a trophy case, but it's just for you, Faku. So, congratulations for winning season 1.
Thank you.
Huge clap, dude.
GG's, Faku.
I'm clapping.
GG's.
Yeah.
I'm clapping in real life. I don't know if you
Yeah.
can hear.
Me too. Me too.
I hear it.
Very awesome. As for all the other stuff today, I want to thank everyone for sticking around through the season. It was awesome. It was awesome to see it and everything. If you guys want to see when the next race is going to be, join the Discord. We also have a YouTube video to release right now that I'm going to release in 5 minutes when we get to this point. So go watch that. We're slowly recapping the events of the season. So this is going to be a quarterfinals video. We're going to come out with a semifinals video after that, and then we'll be able to see this grand final on YouTube at some point in the near future. In the meantime, for Risk of Resources stuff, we have DLC 3 just around the corner, which is also very exciting. So we have some plans on the way and all the good stuff, but thanks everyone for watching. Thanks everyone for playing.
Wait, real quick. One thing. I want everybody to say thank you to Race, because Race puts in so much effort to this stuff, and he's not getting any money from this. He's just doing it for the love of the game. So
He's losing.
everybody
money.
say
Like,
thank
it's
you,
insane.
Race,
Thank
because
you,
this could
Race.
not have happened without him. And he's always showing up early to set the streams up, working on stuff in extra time. So it you're crushing.
He doesn't
it
let us
always.
help, man. Like,
Yeah.
I swear, he's just, it's insane.
Thank you,
I'm
Race.
I'm just glad that
Race.
we have enough people passionate enough about the game or just the community or just around enough interested to do these kind of things. So I couldn't do it alone at the end of the day. So as always, if you guys want to watch the next one, you know where to go. And you can also join the Risk of Resources team. Go to riskofresources.com/apply. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Hell yeah. Goodbye, everybody. We'll see you guys soon.
Bye.
Bye.